the various magic items
Yeah.
y'all have. So,
Okay.
Did you say we rested?
short rest, or else you wouldn't be able to attune to the magic items and identify them.
Yeah.
Okay, only the flame tongue is attuning, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
And if we're taking a short rest, I'm going to do my natural recovery.
Okay.
For 6 spell slots.
What's the hit dice for a wizard? Oh, and I guess I'll also recover my 2 first level spell slots as well, because I can do up 6.
Okay.
And what's the hit dice for wizard?
D6.
D6?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 of those, and well, I'm gonna can I spend 1 and roll and then spend more? Or do I have to declare how many I'm spending now?
What?
Like, can I declare that I'm spending a hit die and then roll it and then decide to spend more after that, or do I have to declare right now how many I'm
Absolutely, you
spending?
could do it the first way. You can roll a hit die and be like, "Fuck, that ain't enough. I'm rolling another." Yeah, you roll them until you feel like you're good.
I'm gonna spend hit die. I'm gonna spend 1 right now. See what I get.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 2, so that I can get some health back as well.
Right. Yeah, but you roll a hit die. Fuck it, that ain't enough. I'm rolling another. Yeah, that's perfectly all right.
That puts me at 63 or 68 hit points.
That's
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I regained 17 hit points.
Hey.
I might actually be at full again. 17 plus 63.
17 plus 53 is 70.
63.
Is 80.
All right, so then I'm 5 off from full.
Nah, that's pretty close.
Yep.
All right. Any other bookkeeping?
I don't believe so.
And just for my own edification, as well as that to any possible weird person who is watching this on YouTube, who kept what? Who's got the spear? Who's got the flame tongue? Who's got the 11 arrows?
I believe the lizard guy.
Rashik took the spear.
Yeah, I've got the flame tongue.
And Lone Hunter has the arrows.
Arrows, yep.
11 arrows plus 1. All right. Y'all have been out playing around with these weapons for about an hour now. After this immense amount of treasure, you've sorted this in the bag of holding until you got as much valuable loot as you could in there. And you were in this secret chamber. What would y'all like to do now?
Well, I suggest that we recast our spells and continue.
So, do you?
So Rashid passes the trace out. I mean, obviously, if you guys want to, we're kind of deep in the giant's stronghold, and our strategy seems to work so far.
Rashik can absolutely cast Pass Without Trace again.
Right.
Okay.
And then you invisibility?
Yep, Rashid casted Pass Without Trace, and then I cast invisibility on on the floor on the three of us, because I assume Rashid's gonna do his wow shape again.
Yep. Same thing. Flying snake.
Yeah, I believe short rest ups your wild shape back again, does it not?
Yeah.
Flying snake. All right. So, what would you all like to do? You come out of the secret room, and you can either go straight ahead into the other treasure room with the dead and skinned manticores, with the portcullis barely above the floor, sitting on a chest, or you can take a left and go back to the stair area.
I think we should go and continue down here.
Agreed. Yeah, we're going the other way, not towards the stairs. We're continuing into this area, as I mentioned.
All right, so you get down and crawl a little bit, hands and knees underneath the portcullis, and you're back into room 29, which is the where the manticores have been flayed apart, and there's probably still some fake gems lying around the ground that y'all picked up and set off the traps.
Sorry.
What would y'all like to do in here?
These are these other gems that are down there. They're round, and how big? Or are they different shapes than round? But how big?
Let's say that they're not entirely round. They're pebble-like, and they're polished. You know, some of them are round, some of them are ovalish. They're like small pebbles from a stream, and they're quite polished and look nice, but they're actually fairly worthless. And you also see the door for the south where the manticores had come from, where the portcullis has been.
How many of those gems are there?
Oh, lots.
All right.
Go with 1,000 if you want.
What?
Go with say 1,000.
Okay, then Lone Hunter. Lone Hunter will pick up if possible, 100 of them.
Okay.
And put them in.
Money pouch.
Well, let's see here. I'm trying to remember. See what he has, where he could put it.
A Crown Royal bag.
Something like that. He'll put it in a large pouch. And his intent is there'll be possible sling bullets.
Should we take the room where the manticores were, or do we not think there's anything worth it in there?
Well, you were in there last time. I'm not saying you exactly searched this room very well, or those others. So.
So what do we want to do, guys?
Can I make a circuit around this room, kind of within 5 feet of the walls? Just make a circuit and fly around and see if there's anything that's been hidden or misplaced that we might have missed.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
My wings flutter as I.
I'm wondering, curious. Blind sight. Yeah, I'm not going to give you advantage.
15.
No, you don't really see anything.
We only have the portcullis that we came in through on the upper east corner of the room. That's where we came in, right?
Yeah, and you have a chest underneath it.
Yeah, and at the south of the room is
Portcullis is up.
they're up. Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's where the man first came out of. But there's no treasure.
Lone Hunter will take and walk down the eastern wall where the portcullis is, and he'll have his bow ready. And he'll go down to the corner, the eastern corner, where the east and the south corner makes the corner.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of stand there and be somewhat watching over the portcullis area that's up in the south, just in case something else decides to come through there, as his party is doing whatever they're doing. He's going to try to have from that vantage point the complete cover of their back for the whole room.
If somebody comes underneath the portcullis where you came down, you got a shot on them, right?
Yep.
All right, give me your perception check.
Okay. Can I use my passive?
That's why I'm giving you one.
I like my passive better than mine that I roll a lot of the times.
Dude, you should go stereotype and reliable skill.
Let's see here. You're talking that I have a, let's see here, perception. Come on.
D20 plus 11.
17.
Oh, you roll a 6.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell. All right. I'm going to give you your passive on that one, for the love of God.
Well, no, you don't need to.
You see about 5 foot above the ground, you see some holes.
Some holes.
Holes.
Lone Hunter will whistle, and then he'll point to the holes.
We can't see you though.
Like I said, Lone Hunter is whistling and then pointing to some holes.
You all hear whistling.
I head over towards Warren Hunter. I say, what have you found, Warren Hunter?
And he'll, in very hushed tones,
He'll point.
He'll say in common, holes up top.
Do I see the holes?
I'm assuming since he's kind of like insisting, maybe he'll even tap the hole or something so you can hear where you're at. Yes, you will be able to see the holes. There are small little holes into the ground, about 5 feet off. Well, I'm sorry, in the wall, about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Do I have any idea what they're for?
They're holes.
What? Sorry?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Lone Hunter will also whisper in hushed tones, it could be a trap.
Let's see. I rolled 17 on the dice. I've got 21 was just my intelligence. I don't know if I have proficiency on that or not.
I'm gonna go with no. I can't really think of a proficiency where this would help. But just being a smart dude, you realize that people put holes for many reasons into dungeon doors, um, or dungeon walls. Some of them primarily traps, darts and needles and such like that. But the fact that you can see all the way through them, and the size and shape, it doesn't necessarily seem like there'd be darts or needles coming out. Or if there were, you probably would have trapped them. So your intelligence is telling you these are probably spy holes.
I say I think these are not, this is not a trap. These are spy holes. People on the other side of these would be able to see through them, which means that there's probably a rib on the other side of this.
You have dark vision?
Yeah.
You can see into there. You can see that there's definitely an opening.
How big are the holes?
Maybe about an inch.
Okay, then not quite through them. Then okay.
Big enough for an eye.
Okay. I say we should. Right now, look in the room on the other side of these spy holes.
It's dim. It's you're not getting a good look at it even with your dark vision. You can just put one eye up to it and look, and it appears to be just a hallway.
Can I pick up just a copper coin or something from the ground? Cast light on it and throw it through the hole. Would it fit through?
I'm gonna say that a coin won't, but it's copper, and you could probably. I mean, I'm assuming somebody has a hand axe or something. You could chop it in half.
Actually, never mind. I don't have light, and it would also make me invisible. So I don't want to do it.
While he's
apples would easily fit through there.
While he's looking for something to do, saying, I'm looking for a coin. No, I don't get that like that. If Lone Hunter notices a mechanism, he'll either push the button or push the mechanism.
Give me another perception check.
Oh, okay.
More investigation, your choice.
Let's see here. That will be a 28.
You find, as you're sitting there digging around, you find one of the stones in the side of the wall that you put is a little loose, and as you push it in, the whole thing just swings open, grates. It is
You mean the wall open?
It is a 20-foot tall, 10-foot wide section of the wall just swings inward.
Okay. I head in there, see if I can see anything interesting. I mean, my dark vision didn't extend that far into it, but once I go in, I expect I can see more.
Lone Hunter will cover his back, along with the rest of the party's back. If they're outside there, he's going to be looking to the north and to the, I guess it'd be the south.
Yeah, the Manticore room, the two exits from this place, right?
Yeah. Well, he'd be looking south, where in the secret door or hallway, down from that corner, but looking up north on the Manticore room, and then sweeping across, kind of like a half arc, I guess.
Okay.
He's not going to see very far into the hallway unless it goes straight down or something. But if it's down and turns, then he's screwed. But
all right, Serena's trying to be quiet as she moves into this other room, looking around because she's not sure how many people have heard that Manticore fight. I mean, obviously it's been an hour So, if anyone heard it, they would probably be gone by now. But she's still trying to be quiet as she moves into this room.
All right. The door opens from the in the southeastern corner of the manticore room where you killed the manticores, but the passageway immediately heads east. It is 10 foot wide and it is 10, 20, 30 feet long and ends in a dead end.
Okay. Head back to Boy Hunter and say the passageway ends in a dead end.
Lone Hunter's like, well, then it sounds like it might be a place to take either a long rest or store up our goods or whatnot if we need to. If there's some treasure or something that we're not taking with us but want to come back to, we could move it into here and hide it.
Yeah, definitely. But if the fact that this passageway is here means that the giants already know about it. So I don't think it would be a very good hiding place. It might be a good defense location if they come looking for us, but I don't think it'd be a very good hiding place. I think we should maybe just start moving and try and find our companions, because we've spent another hour here. We don't know, who knows how long the giants are going to keep them alive for.
True. What say you, Lizard Man and Pointy Tail Man?
I'm gonna be really honest. I have no idea what we were even talking about.
We found a secret passage that we said that ends, and we're discussing what to do. I think we should probably just keep going. We're thinking we're just gonna keep going, try and find our companions.
Lone Hunter will whisper, "Stop drooling over all this treasure. Keep your mind on the game, on the fact, the focus. Yeah, the focus, the people, my friends, Puntik, we gotta save."
All right, I move on. I go underneath the portcullis. I say, "Come on, then, let's start moving."
All right.
Yes, I agree. We should find your friends, and then we will come back for this treasure.
Yes.
So we're back in the corridor outside the treasure room. Can you describe it to me from where I am?
It is 20-foot high ceilings. The corridor is from the bottom of the stairs to the secret room where you found all the treasure, where it tees off also. You can head left to the portcullis room. It is 40 feet long. It is 10 feet wide. It is dark. It is stone. It is snowy. It is damp.
Is there another way to go here? Like, we've been to the portcullis. Is there any other way to go other than back up the stairs?
There was a secret treasure room. There was the manticore slaying room. There was the manticore pen. Treasure room off of it. and then you found a secret corridor which led nowhere.
So there's a. This is just like their treasure area that they had. So yeah. So I think we just need to head back upstairs now.
Okay. You head back up the stairs, creeping around.
I have a map to this area.
Oh, and you have a map to the upper level?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I still have these random keys. I wonder what they're for. And I'll like reach into the bag of holding and pull them out and kind of jingle them around.
you come up into a secret room that is 30 feet wide by 50 feet long, 20-foot high ceiling. And you see that little secret door on the southeastern corner that you all, I believe, left open. And in the other room is the small dining for giants, at least. It's huge and cavernous for little people.
Yeah. So I looked back at the map and I start, and I want to go to the area that we haven't been yet. Like
Off the dining area, there were the double doors on the northeastern corner that you came in from, but there's also a small, or well, giant-sized small. It's only 10-foot wide, 20-foot tall door on the southeastern corner of that room that you have not tried yet.
all right, I suggest that we try the door in the southeastern corner.
It is locked.
Okay, I pull out my thieves' tools and start trying to unlock it.
Okay, give me a thieves' tool check. Proficiency with either Dex or Intelligence, your choice.
Okay, I'll use intelligence because, yeah, I am proficient because I've got the criminal background.
Okay.
But I rolled a natural one, so.
You cannot get the door open.
Or 100. Maybe you can take a look at this. I can't get it open.
Lone Hunter, go ahead and take a look and see what he may be able to do with it. Is there a keyhole or?
Yes, there is.
All right, then Lone Hunter will check to see if he can go ahead and unlock it with his thieves' tools.
Okay.
Wait. I'll say wait. Hold on.
All right.
And I'll walk over with the key ring and try every single key on the key.
What?
Hey, that makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense, right there.
I was wondering.
Yep.
Wondering. One of them works.
All right, cool. That works.
The sub chief would have a key to pretty much everything, right? This opens up to a square room, 40 by 40 feet, 3-foot high ceiling. And this is the armory.
Oh, here we go.
There are giant-sized armor, shields, clubs, spears, several giant cakes.
Do we see the companions' armor and stuff?
Guys, we actually found something we're looking for.
Well,
You do not find the equipment.
Oh well.
I'm assuming you search around for a bit and not just like
Yeah.
Okay. In your searching, you will notice Lone Hunter. Are you helping in this searching as well?
Yes, I will.
All right. You in particular, Lone Hunter, will notice that one of the capes is made of a giant otter pelt, and it's very well done. Giant otter pelts are very rare. It is worth 400 gold pieces.
And Lone Hunter point that out.
All right. And you will, and everybody, give me a perception or investigation check.
That's a 19
All right.
for Lone Hunter.
Natural
Yeah, I'm
19.
gonna do investigation because my wisdom is minus one.
Yeah. And
That's
perception.
a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't help when I roll another natural one though. So,
What about you?
but at least it's not a 0, right?
Hey.
It would be a 0 if I'd gone wisdom.
What'd you get, Rashik? Better than a 20?
no, Rashik got 7.
All right. Atreus,
Still, two
you find
natural
wrapped
ones
in
in
an
the
old
guy.
rag, stuffed underneath a cloak, thrown into a far corner, and shielded from sight by 3 spears and a club.
Wait,
Find
can
a
you start that over again? Because I didn't hear you because Ryan was talking.
You find wrapped in an old rag in a far corner, with a cloak over top of it, and with several spears and a club lined up in the center in front of it as you're just moving everything around looking for their equipment. You find a javelin with several arcane runes written on its side, carved and etched into it.
I'll pick it up and like kind of spin it around, kind of like a Keelik from what you call it, from Soul Calibur, and then like stamp it down onto the ground.
It's pretty cool. As you smash it down on, I'm assuming, tamp it. Define tamp. Describe tamp.
Like after I finish spinning it, I just like hit it onto the ground again, like just stop, like use the ground to stop it from spinning, type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It seems pretty handy dandy.
Do I recognize the arcane runes on it?
Give me an arcana check.
Oh, what the heck is really this?
You need
2 natural ones that I roll, and then a natural 20.
yeah, that's their lightning.
Oh, it's a javelin of lightning.
They're runes of lightning power.
I believe that's just a javelin of lightning. Do I recognize? Do I know is the command word written on it as well?
Let's just assume that that's kind of the arcane that's Elvish for lightning or something along those
Okay.
lines.
If you speak the Elvish word for lightning and throw it at your opponent, it shall be engulfed in a lightning bolt, and as it shall do lightning, it shall bring the force of lightning upon your opponent.
Well, I do not speak the language of the elves, so I
will never speak that cursed tongue.
so I will give this javelin to one of you, that you might be able to use it to bring fear upon our enemies.
Out of character, I'm attuned to 3 items already, so it's like I'd prefer we leave it that way for now.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if the javelin lightning requires attunement.
think it does because my kobold hasn't Muta's got one. That's how I knew what it was.
Okay.
It does require achievement, right? Or am I misremembering?
I don't think it does.
And we're in a 40 by 40 room, you said?
Yes.
No other doors or chutes or anything?
No. I read it. It did not say anything about requiring attunement.
Oh, okay. I must have misread it then. Okay.
Like, is it a one-use item?
No, you can keep using it.
Once per day. The lightning aspect of it is once per day. Otherwise,
Yeah, no, you can keep using it as a magical javelin all you like, but you can use the lightning thing once per day. Anyway, we don't have time to change it just now. Let's keep going.
And there are also several other shields and clubs and spears of giant proportion or ogre proportion. Huge freaking spears.
They're huge.
Huge.
They're huge.
All right. Do y'all still have the? Anybody have access to the picture of the map that I sent you?
I was trying to find this now.
I believe so. But I'll have to find it.
Googling it real quick. So that was just like, where would you like to go?
I've got the map. Where exactly are we?
You are in room 9 at the moment.
Room 9. Room 9. Where's room 9? Ah, there we go. And we just came out of room 10 into room 9.
Yeah.
Where have we been?
Have been. Well, you came into room 1, and that's where you saw the sleep giants. And you see room 11 is the grand hall, which you all have not been to yet, but you know of it because, well, people have come out of it. You came this time through room through 22 is where you entered, which is an open courtyard where the dire wolves were.
We came through where? Sorry.
You came through 22, which is an open courtyard where the dire wolves were.
Okay.
Boom. There you go again.
Should we go check out room 5?
And you are also in room number 8.
Yeah, that roommates were what the chief was sleeping, and yeah, okay.
So originally you came into room 1.
So we went back up the stairs then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
And you know that
From my understanding, it's just the treasure room downstairs, so like we're yeah.
And you've been to room 8.
Okay. So I think we should go around and check out room 5, 3, and 4 here.
5, 3. What? Got 4. Okay.
Yeah, because that's in that corridor there. So we can check. We'll check through all of those and probably room 2 as well, and then, or maybe we should go 7. Check 7 first, and then go through there. What do you guys think?
A doorway to room 5.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Room 5. Okay, I see. That's down on one corner.
If we go check room 7 first, then we don't just come back this way, and then we can go room 5, room 3, room 4, room 2, and then come around into room 11.
Room 5. Is there an actual door there?
Yeah, down on the map that you shared with us, it's on the lower eastern corner.
Okay. Mine doesn't have a door.
Must be a typo on the update.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit! Now
I'm looking at the map. You can get into room 5. There are doors into room 5 from what I can see on this map.
I just read what there is, and there's a fucking door.
Yeah.
I don't see it on the map, but there is one.
So what do we think? Should we start with room 7?
Okay. Okay, so we got I guess so. We're already kind of in room 6, right?
Well, I mean, you're in 9, so you have to come down.
In room 9, we can
get to 7.
we go out of that door, and then I think we lock it again once we go out. So if they come looking for us later, they don't know we've been in there. And then we go out of the room into room 6, and then into room 7.
All right. So y'all lock the door behind you at the armory. You go out the double doors from the northeastern corner of the small dining room.
Yeah.
Down the 20-foot corridor, which bends to the right to the south. And then you'll have to, and you'll go into 6. And I'll tell you, 6 is the Hall of the Chief. Numerous interesting things fill this place, which is dominated by an enormous fireplace. The mantle of the fireplace holds a few items, including a shiny brass jar and a humanoid skull. The room has 2 tables, several chairs, and 2 stools, as well as rugs, hides, and skins on the floors and walls. The tables have pottery, flagons, and ladders. Ladders. Pots and kegs are all about the place. The walls display various trophies, heads of humanoids and other creatures, skulls, skin, and some arms and armor. Directly across from the fireplace, right shield, 8 shields are mounted on the wall. And the fireplace is been burned down. There is some still red coals glowing in it, so it is dimly lit in here. But the fire has gone down. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:15. Call 2:15 in the a.m.
Are all the arms and armor giant size?
No, some of the shields are human size.
Do I recognize any of them as Celestials?
Give me an intelligence history check.
Okay. 22.
Yes. You recognize several of the shields have heraldic symbols of some prominent knights and lords of the Kingdom of Westmark.
Okay. But Celestinus isn't here, right?
Celestina's shield is not there. One of the
Oh,
shields, you know, is somewhat famous
yeah. Why did
being
you? Let's fit what
being
she says.
as being an exceptionally good shield.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay. What do you do with it?
How exactly does invisibility work? Can I just will it to be invisible and just put it on my back?
If you, unless you cover it with your cloak or something, yes, it will be visible.
All right, yeah, I'll just cover it with my cloak then. That'll probably be easiest.
Okay. You're just carrying it with you.
Yeah.
Right. Anybody else want to check out anything in here? What about you, your chief? Atreus?
I mean, we don't. Shit. I don't know.
I'll do the same thing. I'll like fly around, kind of like 5-10 feet away from the walls. Do look around, even slither around on the ground. My ground speed is 30. My flying speed 60. So.
Anything particular you'd like to check out? One of the tables, the mantle, the fireplace, anything?
The mantle and the fireplace.
Give me a perception check or investigation, your choice. And you know what? I think blind sight would give you advantage in this case.
Nice. Dirty 20.
There is a significantly sized jewel inside the skull on the mantle.
I'll wriggle into the skull and push the gem out onto the ground.
Okay, it plops down the ground and it catches the light of the dying embers of the fireplace and glows fairly brilliantly. It is a ruby worth 500 gold pieces.
I want to move up to. I want to move up to the floor of room 7. I want to check this locked, and but I don't want to open it yet. I want to wait until everyone else is done.
Let's go with room 7. Let me see what's in room 7. Since I didn't have the chief's room locked, or did I have the chief's room locked? Anybody
No. No, if I remember correctly, no, you didn't.
It is not locked.
Okay. Are you? Let me know when you guys are done. I'm ready to move on and open the door.
Lone Hunter will say, "Wait a minute." He'll whisper, "Wait a minute."
Okay.
Put your ear up to the door and see if you can hear any sounds inside.
Okay, I do so. My perception is -1, but I'll do that, sure. So I rolled 3 on the dice, so -1 is 2.
You don't hear anything?
Don't hear anything, Lone Hunter.
And Lone Hunter will say, "Okay, be careful." And Lone Hunter will go ahead and notch an arrow ready in case something pops out, or if he throws a trap, or if an alarm is sound.
I would like to quietly open the door.
Okay. You open the door. It's dark in here. Now the door is open. You can see that it is a large room. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet long from the doors to the back wall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 feet in diameter. As soon as you open the door, you can see in the left northwest corner. I'm sorry, northeast corner. I think your map is different than mine, or is angled differently. Like I have the entrance room number 1 where y'all came in on the south.
I'm sharing the map up on mine right there, and right here. Oh, let's see here.
Get the fuck out of here already.
I've got the entrance on the east.
Right here.
Well, anyway, the map does have the bed in that corner, right? So the bed is in the corner where it shows.
I see it, yeah.
And there's a desk, and you hear, now that the door is open, you hear coming from the bed. And at the foot of the bed, you see standing up, growling, a massive cave bear. Menacingly approaching the door. Just everybody give me an initiative roll, if you would, please.
Yes.
Can do.
Okay. They can't see us, right? And we're untraceable.
Some things don't need to see; they can smell.
Yeah, but we're also untraceable.
I wouldn't say untraceable, but extremely. But that doesn't cover the door opening.
I just said I opened it as quietly as I could.
I'm not disagreeing about that.
Rashik got an initiative of 4.
Rashik going low.
Lone Hunter has 17 initiative.
20 total.
20. And what about Atreus?
He probably got distracted by that phone call. Boy, I sure wish I had different spells prepared.
Yeah.
Everything's still.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I hope that's the last one.
That's right. You got initiative?
If you would.
I can roll it right now. That's gonna be 5 + 4, 9.
Okay. So, what would you like to do, Serena?
I want to move so that I'm within 30 feet of the druid, and I want to.
I'm going to say we're within 30 feet of the druid anyway.
Okay. I want to move within. I'm going to just find somewhere, hide and just like hide, because try and be as quiet as possible, because I don't think we want to engage with this, because if we can avoid it, I don't think we should engage. So I'm going to hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. And first off, where would you like to hide? Are you entering the room? Are you staying out of the room?
I'm not
like hiding?
I'm not going into the room. I wanna. Well, is there anything to hide behind in this room?
There are stools. There are tables. There are chairs.
There's a big old cave bear.
There's a big old cave bear. He's. I'm assuming. Tall, right?
I wanna hide behind one of the chairs and try and be as quiet as possible.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Sure.
Okay, then I +10 for positive traits, right? I also have proficiency, so that is a 37.
All right. That's pretty freaking hidden. All right. Next up will be the cave bear. He will walk to the door, and he will smell the air because he's a. Yes, you're right. Some things. No. Oh, dude. It is a dude. Double 20s.
Jesus.
I've never rolled double 20s before.
I also rolled not 20s, but on myself.
Let's see here. Cape Bear or is it Dire?
I think they used polar bear stats.
Yeah, there we go. Variant Cape Bear. Got it. Found it. Kingsmill, he had advantage. What's his perception check? That's a 23. He sniffs the air and growls menacingly. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will release 3. Well, first of all, Lone Hunter will cast Hunter's Mark on the big ass bear.
Yeah.
As a bonus action. Then release 3 arrows onto this bear.
All right, roll it.
Let's see here. The first will be, and these are the non-magical arrows, by the way.
Okay.
As far as that, so that's a 26 for the first.
Yeah, that'll hit.
We're this point, guys, but anything I do is give me a call on noise.
A 14 for the second.
That'll hit.
And a 16 for the third.
Oh, I should have told you had advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter if they all hit.
They all hit. So you'll get sneak attack on one of those arrows?
Yep.
Your Hunter's Mark on all 3 of them?
Yeah, I'm getting different colored dice up for them so I know. Yep, right there we go. All righty. Let's see here. There we go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 10 for the sneak attack, so that's 24, and then the Hunter's Mark is 24, that'd be 26, 35 points of damage.
You've never heard a fucking bear shriek so badly before in its life as these 3 arrows just plunge into its body. Blood pours out. He is enraged. He is angry. He let out a waller. He is fucking hurt as shit. And with that, I'm going to give Gruha a perception check. Which you perfectly understand well, Lone Hunter, as what is it, Rover?
Rover.
As a free action,
yeah.
Lone Hunter will say, "It's just me, darling. You want a little tickle and giggle tonight?"
And I just assume you say that in Giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me. I kind of want you to make a deception check here to see if she believes it's ours.
Yeah, that's exact. I want to give you a deception check. Although her
I kind of want this to work.
Bear is screaming in agony, so she's still probably going to go check him up anyway. But still.
And my deception check, and deception is not a great tool of his, is a 1.
All right. And
I understand all of this, by the way, because I speak Giant.
Oh, okay. So you will understand it as well.
Yeah.
And that's up. Atreus, you're up.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the bear. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the bear.
Let's assume that you are, say, 10 feet away to begin with as he opened the door, ready for whatever.
Okay.
It seems like reasonable. You're like, all right, open the door. You're 10 feet away because it's a huge door. It's give it some room. Then, what would you like?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just run up on the bear, appear in front of him, as I swing.
Not you have advantage on your first attack.
Yes, sir.
As you are
Okay. That's gonna be a 12 plus 8.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, I didn't use my bonus action to light my flame tongue.
If you want, you can. I mean, you're invisible, so
Yeah. All right. So then, um, as I'm swinging down, I yell out the word of
to ignite it.
active aiding.
What word would that be?
It's something in abyssal. I mean, in infernal. So it'll sound very much like right, and then it lights up in like a green flame as I'm coming down. As my god ignites the sword for me, even though it's a magic weapon, but let's see.
3d6 plus a d8, I think, is just your minimal damage.
Yes, sir.
Strength and dex your choice because it is technically finesse. You don't have to use your dex though if you don't want
to. Yeah. No, I was gonna use my strength. All right. So 3d6 plus d8, right?
Yep.
Let me just find the d8. All right, there it is. Okay. Go in the hole. Right? All right. That's 5, 11. 11 points of fire. I mean, wait, 2 points of fire damage. I mean, shit. 5 points of fire damage, 6 points of slashing, and 3 points of
radiant.
And then I still have to add the.
He had 7 hit points left after that massive barrage of arrows.
Well, hell. All right. Yeah, I just swing down after calling out to my god. It lights on fire, and you see my sword plunge into his neck.
Nothing.
Plunge into his neck, and it ignites also with green flame, and then from the flame you see a demonic form come out of the flames, grab the bear for the quote unquote radiant damage, and suddenly its soul gets sucked out to go down to atone for its life of serving evil. Yep. Not all dogs go to heaven. And then what else? So we said that that there is a giant in this room, but he hasn't officially. He or she hasn't gotten up, right?
You heard her yell at the cave bear. Said,
So she is a.
and then the cave bear yelled, and she said, "B5 after Lone Hunter yelled something at her.
Oh. All right. So as I run in her direction, I'm gonna say, "Thanks, Lone Hunter."
It'll take your entire movement to get at the foot of the bed. And
Oh no, that's fine.
10 feet off the ground.
That's fine. But yeah, no, I'm running over towards the bed. I'm gonna say, "Thanks, Lone Hunter."
Oh,
Swing.
Let's also see what is in room 3. Wow. Wow. Finally, some child murder. That's what we need. Okay. Next up will be Atreus. Will be Rashik. What would you like to do, Rashik? You're fluttering around outside the chiefess's bed chamber in the hall of the chief. What would you like to do?
There's a cave bear and the chief waking up.
The cave bear is lying in a fucking flaming pile of innards and goo in the doorway. But you definitely heard the chiefess yelling from inside the room. You keep going.
How far away is the chief?
It is 30 feet into the room. How far away from the door would you have liked to have been?
I assume not too far away from the rest of my companions.
Yeah, and you can fly 60 feet. You can definitely get in there. The bed is 10 feet off the ground, though, but no biggie to you.
Is he still prone?
Still prone.
I'm gonna zip over there and bite him on his big fucking nose and then fly straight up in the air out of reach.
Her. Bite her.
Her, sorry.
On her big fucking nose. Alright, roll it. She is prone, you have advantage.
Okay.
He's giving her a little snake action.
Somebody was tickling her roll.
That's right.
I rolled a 23 for an attack roll.
Yeah, let's just say that.
1 point of piercing damage, 9 points of poison damage.
No save or nothing?
Nope.
Fuck, just take it.
Yeah.
Alright, she takes
and
it.
I fly like straight up.
Let's say that 30 feet away, you were, say, 10 feet out of the room. That's 40 feet. You get 20 feet above her.
Okay.
Which is it's still technically in her range.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you, right? I'd get the fuck away, too.
Well, I have flyby attack.
Yeah.
So
the ceilings are only 20 feet tall, though.
well, then I'll fly like
20 feet up, or as high as it can get. Yeah.
And off to the side too. I'll use like all my movement to like
We get the far the fuck away as possible.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a nice like wing over in the air so I can come back down next round.
Ah!
And that's it. I'm done.
A snake barrel roll.
All right. Serena, you're up. What would you like to do? You hear shouting now, coming from inside the room. You hear her scream, "Ah!" You hear her slap her neck because she, got bit like a mosquito. She slaps at it.
Yes. I'm gonna have to cast invisibility again anyway at this point. I'm gonna move up to the door, and I want to cast Hold Monster on her.
All right. I'm assuming that's some sort of save.
I think so. I'm not sure what. I've never used this spell before.
For some reason, I think it is Wisdom. Not sure, but that's what I'm assuming. What is your spell save DC there?
My spell save DC is 16.
All right. If it's wisdom, it's not looking too good for you. She rolled pretty well.
My DC is 16.
Yeah. If it's wisdom, that's exactly what she got. If it's charisma or
Oh,
intelligence,
well.
doesn't look for her. Have you looked it up, or are you going to look it up, or are you just going to call it wisdom?
I'll look it up.
I think it is. It's always skill save or wisdom save in all editions. Lone Hunter. While he's looking it up, what would you like to do, Lone Hunter?
Lone Hunter will go ahead and release 2 more arrows.
Into the prone lady?
No, not my giggle and tickle. The polar bear or the cave bear is still up, right?
No, he is not. He's a smoldering mass in the door.
Oh, okay. Then, Lone Hunter will go ahead and check. Lone Hunter will go up to the fireplace in room 6.
Okay.
Now, is there a fire going on in that?
There is not, but there are some glowing, smoldering coals that still provide some dim light in this room.
Lone Hunter will go up onto that and position himself up into it.
Oh, okay.
And inside, but kind of using his legs as a brace, and he's going to hold himself upside down with his bow ready for anything that might come in from the entrance to 6.
Okay.
And the trigger action is if they come on in, they'll go there, and otherwise he'll be hiding upside down in the fireplace.
So you see, you kind of like stick your feet up into the edge of the fireplace, like brace them up, and
just hold myself
back up and draw it.
Yeah.
Waiting for somebody to come into room 6, in which case they get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a wisdom save, unfortunately.
All right. Roar! Surfers, 3, 5, 4, bomb. As she stands up out of the bed, she has a giant club sitting on the lying next to the bed, and looks down at the best person she sees at the moment, Atreus, at the foot of her bed, and looks at you, blah, 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 which anybody who understands Hill Giant is like, you killed my dog. You die now. And she brings the club. Oh, there's a crit and another hit on you, Atreus.
Wait. Critical hits don't affect me.
Oh, really? Oh, you got the adamantine?
Yep.
All right. So, it's still a regular hit, though.
Yep.
All right. 3d8 plus 5. Wow. That's freaking helpful, is it not?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how many times do I say, where's my d8s?
Same amount of times I said.
I can find my other dice, but my d8s are always the ones that are like hiding. I don't understand why that is.
They like to hide in with the D10s.
Yeah.
My D8s like to hide amongst my D6s, ironically.
No, mine hide with the D10s. I've got 101 D10s.
Jesus. Why?
I don't know. The set I got has not only D10 with each set, but a D100. So, nice. Twice as many D10s. All right. There we go. I found it now. That'll be 18 on the first hit.
Okay.
And 15 on the second, for a total of 33 hit points of damage on 2 hits. None of which doubled because of the crit.
Yep.
And she smashes it into you, knocking you to the ground, banging you up against the wall in the backhand. You're not technically prone or moved or anything. It's just, makes sense for giants to be slinging you around if they hit you with a club.
Yep.
You're still in the same position. You're not prone. Just, yeah. Your turn now.
Mine?
Yeah.
Awesome. And and I do like an anime style, just like reach up wipe the blood from my mouth and fling it and say, again, please. But first,
wish.
my turn. And I will swing with the flame tongue.
Which is already lit.
Yep. Oh, that's going to be a crit. Oh, yeah.
That'll hit.
All right. So that's all the dice doubled, right?
Yes, all the dice doubled. So that would be 4, 6, 5.
That's 10. That was 10 or something. Nice.
Look. All right. So there's 2d8s. There.
2d8.
Distances or anything, that'd be 2d8 and 6.
Yep. I'm
Plus.
looking.
Plus whatever.
Yep. Plus the 4, right?
4. Is that your modifier?
Yep. Come on, one more. One more d6. Give me my special one. Where's my special one? There it is. The one and only die that I took from like a board game, and this thing rolls beautifully. All right, so I'm rolling all the d6 first. One got lost. Oh no, there it is. Okay. So we'll do the, I guess, fire damage first.
It doesn't matter. Just add it all up. There's no resistance.
All right. Okay. So 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. 26. We'll roll the d8s. Plus another 6.
32.
32 plus 4, I believe I said, right? Yep, 4 is 36 points of damage.
Oh, you will die for this insolence.
And I will attack again. Oh, what did I do with my D20? All right, there it is. That is going to be a 16 on the die.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. All right, so that'll only be
He's
2d6.
not wearing armor or anything. Just
All right. Cool. Oh shit! So she's naked?
let's say that she's got a
Like a loincloth and a cloth style brassiere.
Yeah, and I'm thinking more of the cotton nightgown.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of teddy bear throw on her made out of real bear skin.
If it's flannel, then that means that she has a headache tonight. All right. 5, 10, 12, and 14 all together. Oh wait, and 18 all together. Oh wait, no, because you don't get the addition of the what you call it on your second attack, right?
The radiant? Yeah, you do.
No. The strength modifier. You don't get it, right?
Yeah,
on
you
a
do.
second attack?
Yeah, you do. You just don't get it on a bonus offhand attack.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, so altogether it's 18.
Total of 18?
Yep.
All right. Unless you have the fighting style that allows you to have your modifier on a bonus.
Two-weapon fighting is called.
Yeah.
All right, you bloodied her all a crap and back and cauterized the wounds with the sword as it was. Oh.
I'm gonna try to switch over to my phone too.
Okay. And it is Rashik's turn. You are flying up in the rafters. What would you like to do, Rashik?
I'm gonna turn around, do a dive bomb, and do the same thing. I'm gonna fly by attack and bite that giant.
All right, roll it.
He's going for the hickey.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of missing in this one. High attack modifiers, low ACs for these monsters.
Aww. I rolled terrible. Can you believe it? 3d4. I rolled minimum. I rolled like +1. I rolled 4, like in total.
Oh.
Like 1, 1, 1. I rolled.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
Oh, and she slaps the back.
Oh well, I'm tiny and they are huge, so.
She slaps the back of the neck where.
Yeah, and I just again fly way out of reach. Expend the rest of my speed to fly out of reach.
Oh, out of reach? Yeah, you definitely fly out of her reach. She shakes her club at you. Oh, and you fly away.
Yeah, I easily just zip right by it. Well done.
Serena, your go again.
I get really annoyed that my whole monster didn't work. And then I cast a ray of frost at the giant.
Roll it.
That is 27.
That not only not a lot of missing going on.
Do I add my intelligence bonus to the damage of ray of frost?
Do not believe so.
I didn't think so either.
I think like draconic sorcerers or something can add it to the element, their charisma modifier or something. I think there's a feat, elemental adept, that allows you to do something cool about the damage, but other than that, cantrips are just.
All right. Well, that is 9 damage, and her speed is for 10 feet.
You can see icicles forming on her nose and face. Little snot icicle. As her skin is frostbit by a ray of frost. She shakes her club at you. You will die too! Wait until Nazra hears of this. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will seeing that nobody is coming up from the back of the room of 6, will get out of the fireplace and move directly across from it in the room, where he can either fire straight down through the door or straight up the other way around that corner if they come around. And he'll then go ahead and move his hunter's mark with his bonus action over onto her and say to her, Nazar is dead. I killed him. And that'll be it.
Well, then you will die. If I throw fun, I will avenge you. If only Margot had killed you, had tracked you down and killed you. Margot was the.
Yeah, I got that.
Was the substitute who went after you with the dire wolves.
Yeah, I'll retort back to that. I killed him too. I gave you the wiggle and the giggle proposal. You chose death.
Now Trandra will hear of this. As she brings her club down once again upon Atreus. Does 19 hit Atreus? I do not believe it does. It does not. But a 23 does.
Yes, it does.
And she brings the club down upon your head. You manage to knock the first one off with your shield, but the backswing does get you in the head for 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And then she will stride past you, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Her move is reduced, though, so she's only going to be able to move 30 feet. So she's just going to be able to make it to the door towards you, Lone.
All right, wait. Let me roll the attack of opportunity. Shit. Fuck.
This might
All
kill
right,
her.
that's natural 16 for a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Well, actually, no, that would be a 24. But
Yeah.
all right,
Oh, well, that misses.
whatever. Okay, so that's gonna be radiant.
Wouldn't that suck to have like an escalating armor class? Like, you know, you could only hit between like a 14 and an 18 any better, and you missed. Oh!
All right, so that is a 12, 13. 13
Point damage?
points plus 4, 17.
Slashing into her thigh as she goes past. She hollers in pain, but her face is a grimace mask of rage, and her eyes are on fire as the blood is pouring from her wounds at the moment that are slightly cauterized through. And her face is droopy where she was frosted. And she's glaring angrily at you, Lone Hunter. Rashik, what would you like to do? Sorry. I think it's your turn, Atreus. It was her turn that provoked the attack of opportunity. It was your turn, Atreus.
Yes, it is. Okay. But she did in fact move from me.
She did.
So
Only
all
30
right.
though, because her is a little slower because she got frosted.
Yep. All right. So yes, I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow her and say and as I'm getting closer, I'll say I challenged you before, do not turn your back on me. And
Piss off.
and I'm gonna swing with my sword.
Roll it.
Okay. That's gonna be I missed with that one.
Are you sure? I believe you.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then
You roll a 1? I mean, you gotta have
No.
better +6.
No, because I rolled a 3. Oh no, so that's not 7.
So your strength modifier. Your
My
It'd be
strength
very
modifier is
generous.
+4.
So
It's a +8.
I think you start
Yeah, you're a +8. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
rolled what'd you roll?
A 3.
A 3, and your +8. That's an 11. Still a miss.
Yeah.
But not as bad.
All right. And then as I come back with a backswing with a 15.
There you go.
All right. And then move the 15 away. All right. Ooh, let me use my
Are you
new
sure you
dice.
don't have strength, a 20 intelligence, a 19 con? I'm pretty sure that guy also had a 20 fucking dexterity being a blood singer. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Okay. 12. 12 plus 4.
All right.
16 plus another 4. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Giant falls down to the ground.
Oh,
The ground shakes for a bit. The dust rises. Let's just face it, they don't exactly sweep well. Dust rises from the floor as her great massive bulk hits the ground.
All right.
And when she hits the ground and the floor shakes, I kind of like bounce like a WWE referee. And then like I'll walk over and say and I'll say, go join your dog in the halls of Asmodeus. And I walk away.
Both her and the cave bear are kind of in the doorway, slumped on top of each other. What would you all like to do?
Climb over.
I think maybe we should just keep going. We probably our
I start looking around,
By the way, my god is Osmodeus.
flying around, looking around.
what your goal is Ariel.
Nah,
Are
I
you
changed it.
around in her bedchamber?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's her private chamber, so there must be
Something.
something of worth or value.
All right. Give me a. What are you concentrating on? Let me see here. The room is a bed, a small table, a chair, a stool, 2 chests.
Well, I'm not opening the chest because I can't, but I'm gonna like fly around under the bed.
I'm gonna go up to one of the chests and
Give me a
check
perception
see
check.
if it's traps.
Okay.
Rowan, give me a perception check first and foremost.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 16.
What? Why are you rolling? Okay.
Didn't you say Roland and Steve?
Oh, no.
Natural 20,
Rashid.
so 19.
Oh. Okay.
I understand.
19 for my perception.
Oh, to check if the chests are trapped? They are not trapped, or you do not determine trapped.
Okay. Are they locked?
Are they
I
what?
didn't roll worse shit. I rolled a 12.
Are they locked?
They are not locked. You do not find anything. Rashik.
Okay.
I want to open the first chest.
You find clothing. Smelly.
All right.
Clothing.
I open the second chest. Same thing.
Yeah. Smelly clothing.
That's the important thing. I close the chest. Did you find anything or chic?
Plus rugs, hides, and the like. A small table, a chair, a stool, 2 chests, and a coffer. Plus rugs, hides, and the like. There's a bed 20 feet by 20 feet, 10 feet off the ground. There's a great big cave bear rug in the middle of the room. I'm saying that's where the cave bear slept on the cave bear rug.
Morbid.
I look under the rug.
Lone Hunter will go over to the chiefess and cut her head off her shoulders.
Damn.
And
a little bit of time. She's huge.
And with her long hair, tie it to the edge through his belt and have it dangling off his hip.
You realize this thing's like the size of a barrel.
All right, he'll put it up on his tie it to his back, tie the hair around his neck like a choker, and have her looking backwards.
I walk over and say, if you're gonna do something as morbid as this, allow me to help to shield our passing. And I'll take the sword and just like rub it over the cut on her neck so that it cauterizes and doesn't bleed everywhere.
Okay.
And then I'll say the command word and like turn it off.
I'll give you all a freebie on it.
Lone Hunter, you should just put on top of your head and tie her hair under your chin like a Barney Rubble block of ice. And then wear a cloak, and you'd look,
Sitting on top of the table, you'll catch from the firelight of the sword. You'll catch some glimmering, and there is 2 golden earrings, a golden necklace, and a golden bracelet. All giant size, so they're huge ropes, low quality gold.
They were an all right band.
So much of them There's so much gold in each of these things. They are worth 250 gold pieces.
They were an all right band.
When Lone Hunter gets done messing around with the queen's head, he'll go over and what's the bed? What's the bed's mattress like? Is it just furs and things, or is it hay?
It is made of straw, and on the top of it there are several furs.
What he'll try to do is move the straw and furs from off the bed, and try to cover the since she's in the doorway and so is that bear, cover them with that, with the intent of maybe lighting it and have it.
You want to burn?
Yeah.
All right. As you're taking and pulling some of the straw out of the bed, a bag will fall out.
Oh, I'll check it.
Ouch. There.
I was looking under the rug. I don't know if you heard that. Is there anything under the rug?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you did look under the rug. Dust.
Okay, cool.
But
is it magical dust?
That is magical dust of disappearance. Very good. No, there's only one way to find out. You want to pinch it and throw it on yourself? 29 gems in the pouch. You may want to write that shit down.
All right, give me a second.
Why did they do this? It's so horrible. 29 gems. Why did they get 1,000 gold piece gem?
Oh, Jesus.
29 1,000 gold piece gems?
Okay, wait. Nobody talk. Okay. So, 1,000.
3,500. 250 gold pieces.
250.
50 gold pieces.
50.
And 10 gold pieces.
10. All right.
Why did they do that to you? That's so horrible. That's some old school shit there.
Right.
29 gems.
All right, continue, Ryan. I'm sorry, Serena.
Well, I suggest we keep going. I don't know if anyone heard that giant fall.
Well, it took a couple minutes to cut the head off, and then it's going to take a few more minutes to put all the straw on it. So nobody so far. It is almost
still past that trace up.
Nearing 3.
So when as Serena is like kind of worrying about like how long we're taking, I'll even be the one to like point that out and say like, well, nobody's came yet.
How long till morning?
It's 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's say sunrise is at 6-ish, so you got maybe 3 hours.
All right, I think we're running out of time. We should probably keep going. I was ready to go because I'll recast invisibility when we're ready to move on.
And all right, so you're going to cast invisibility when you move on.
Are we ready to go, guys?
I said.
I agree.
Nord or shake. Have you still got passes that are trace up? I shrug. I look around at the I want him to say.
You should be able to like notice the aura.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So are we ready to go? Should we go?
I'm ready when you are.
What would you like to check out next? You come back through the double doors? Do you burn? Do you set them on fire? Do you light them on fire? Do you walk out into the chief's thing with the doorway burning with the corpse of Gura and the cave?
Room 5 next.
I just gotta know. Do you burn it? Do you light it? Do you?
Say what?
Lone Hunter, do you light the fire? Do you light the Guha, the Ketis, and her cave bear on fire as you leave?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Now the chaos begins.
So we're all visible. I assume we're all partially.
As a,
Ryan, hold on. Did you cast invisibility on us again?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because I know that with the fight and the spells and like that we kind of threw that off. So
yeah, you all were visible.
Yeah, I recast it because I've only got 1 4th level spell left though. So let's try and.
I was coming on back. I had to run off for a bio, being an old folk.
Right. Okay.
Just trying to.
And I assume since that's what we discussed, I'm going to move towards room 5.
Before we go, I ask you all, before we continue, does anyone need some form of healing?
I didn't take any damage.
No. I'm fine.
Cool. I look at the flying snake.
If you tried to heal, we'd become visible again. So,
well, that's a risk I'm gonna have to take, because I kneel down in quick prayer.
Actually, when we're on hands count,
Please
it's not
give me a second to talk.
Sorry.
Thank you. I kneel down in prayer, and a green aura starts to raise about me. Yeah, starts to encircle me as I use the last of my lay on hands on myself to give myself 17 points from my pool. I was down
Michael,
to like 40.
Make him become visible, because lay on hands isn't technically a spell.
I want to say it would break invisibility anyway.
All right, sure.
But you can do it beforehand and then cast invisibility.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
It'll work.
Okay. So lay on hands, then invisibility, and we continue.
Okay. Y'all continue on into room 5.
Yep.
I didn't call any of these interior rooms locked, so it is not locked.
Okay. I open the door.
Alright. You open the door. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 by 50 foot square. There are 4 beds in this room.
Are
they occupied?
They are all occupied.
Jinx.
They are all female.
Ooh.
One of them is quite older than the other. Very old, as a matter of fact, almost grandmotherly.
I look at I look in the direction that I think Lone Hunter's in and say that
Under
one's
her
yours.
bed is a chest.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna sneak over.
How many?
There
4.
are 4. 3 of them are more young maids. They're all hill giants, though, so I'm not talking like, hey, baby, what's up? You know, they're still ugly, but they appear young maids for a hill giant. And one of them is like grandmother, like the Betty White of hill giants.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
To a Goliath like myself, that may not necessarily be so ugly.
Yeah, maybe not so ugly. I mean, they do have a charisma of. Oh, I'm sorry. Should be looking at that instead.
Pretty low.
Pretty low. Let's assume their charisma is pretty low.
Well, so is Lone Hunters.
And since this is an old campaign, that means that charisma counts as beauty as well. So, but I want to sneak over to the chest.
Do such. Their charisma is 7.
Oh wow! Damn!
That's
a face only a mother can love.
Lone Hunter is extremely handsome to them. Then.
Yeah.
All right. So, am I rolling it, or can I just walk?
No, you can. Yeah, you can walk. I mean, you're invisible. You have +10 to your stealth. Granted, you are wearing full plate armor, but they're asleep. You know, unless you do something.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I want to go over to the
Xanathars.
chest.
Xanathar?
Sorry, Steve. I was gonna say Xanathars has sleep rules for sleeping people and stealthing and stuff.
Oh really?
And it's actually and it's.
I'm gonna fucking open this book. I swear to God, I will.
It's such a good book for all those DM rules. Well, even the player stuff. But anyways, it's actually pretty hard
to wake up a sleeping person.
Yeah.
Unless there's a reason for them to wake up, I'm like, yeah, sure, you walk around there sleeping. The cave bear, though, growling will wake somebody up. I give them perception checks. Is how I do it. I just give them perception checks if they wake up due to something happening to allow.
Yeah, it is a perception check. They just tell you under what circumstances the DC is, right? And it's like, yeah.
Okay, same thing I thought of anyway. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on what it is. For example, if somebody's under waves, they're fucking waking up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bear growling, I gave it a DC of 12.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very loud, but at the same time, used to the cave bear. And my dog started, I'd wake up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
What do you want to do?
It's okay. So yeah. I walk over to the chest. I also want to investigate it.
For trap? All right.
Yes.
Roll it.
All righty. Oh, thank you for these new dice. That will be 15 on the die plus 0. So 15 on the die.
You do not find any traps.
All right, and I pop it open.
Is
it locked?
It is locked.
I was just gonna ask. All right, I'm gonna take out my keys and start checking which.
They do not open.
None of them?
No.
How many keys are on this thing?
I don't know.
Is it like janitor's keys?
It is a lot of keys, and whenever you come to a door that I think that guy would have a key for, it'll work. So I don't know how many keys he's got, but he's got keys to most things. This is a personal, private chest, though. He does not have a key to it.
All right, so then I'll like kind of just kind of hold out the key.
But you all can't see.
So that they can see it.
Oh,
Like hold it out so that everybody behind me can
but it was
see.
on your person when you were cast on invisibility, so it's still invisible.
Oh, son of a bitch.
If you just put it on the ground and then pick it up, it'll be visible.
Is that how it works?
I'll buy it. Yeah.
All right. So actually, I'll kind of I'll move back. I'll place it on the ground to ensure that there's no type of sound that comes from metal on metal.
All right.
And then once it kind of pops back into existence of visibility, then I pick it back up slowly and show it to everybody.
All right.
Okay.
He's floating in the air now.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the chest nearest to the 14 keys. And I want to try and walk with my thieves tools.
Roll it.
Uh, 24.
You pop it.
I open the chest quietly.
You find 800 gold pieces, 3 platinum bracelets worth 1,000 gold pieces each, and 4 potions.
I'll take the platinum things and pop them into the
Yeah.
what you call it?
Oh, there's a potion that's specifically only in this book.
So what's the things you said? Platinum what?
800 gold pieces, 3 platinum bracelets worth 1,000 gold pieces each, and 4 potions.
The 3 of the potions are red. One of them have a single gold hair in them. One of them has I think 4 gold hairs in it. The other and
4 gold hairs.
Yeah, and 2 with 1 gold hair in it. Red potions with 1 gold hair on it, and a potion that has a I don't know how to describe how it looks like.
So I'm pretty sure the red ones are healing potions, but I'll roll an Arcana check on the other one.
Brown with a gray cloud in it. How's that sound?
Sounds like a winner.
Sounds like a good potion description.
Yeah.
Can I roll an Arcana check on the gray cloud one?
On the brown with the gray in it?
Yeah.
All right. What do you roll?
18.
How are you investigating it? Describe to me how you're doing.
I'm just kind of holding it up, examining it closely, trying to kind of recall if I can work out what spell is put into the potion.
You got any, Ryan? You got any background, like in your background, where you use the tools, like at least herbalism or something that may help you?
I mean, not really. I trained as a
or poison,
I don't know if
or a poison,
I don't know if that's
or a poisoner's kit or alchemist or something. Trying to help you.
Let me see.
Get your bonuses or explain what you're using to identify it. I think that's what Mike was looking for, is the procedure, not the mechanic.
Yeah.
Are you tasting it? Are you just looking intently? What's the deal?
I think I'm just looking intently at it because there's a great question in it. I don't want that to escape if I take the cork out.
All right. I'll give you it. Just gazing at it intently, you see that the gray cloud in it is somewhat glittery and glowing, inside it, pretty sparkly. That makes you think it has something to do with enchantment or charm.
Okay.
Every silver lining has a touch of gray. No, that's not. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, we'll look at these more ways. So I'm gonna take the potions. Put them in my pack, and then we'll figure out what they are later.
Who gets the healing potions? Anybody in particular? Or
I could probably use a little more healing. I think.
you want one of them?
If I can take it, if I can drink it right now, then yeah.
All right. You want one of the single hairs or the 4 hairs?
I think we keep the 4 hair because that one's the most powerful one. Take one of the smaller ones. Go ahead.
That's
sorry.
what I was gonna say. I'll take one of the smaller ones.
All right. You drank it now?
Yep.
All right.
There are 2 small ones and one big healing potion left, and the enchantment potion.
All right. Well, I first I need to know what I'm rolling.
All right. 1 second, looking it up. Sorry.
That's okay.
P. I'm in the Holy Avenger. Close, right? Luck Blade. Mantle. Closing. Oath Bow.
I forgot which book it was that actually has all the potions.
Can't be too far off of here. Okay, I want you to give me 3d6.
3d6. You got it. That's 5, 3, 2. That's 10.
You take 10 points of poison damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I describe all potions of poisons the same way I describe healing potions.
Wow! All right. Wow. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You said, I like that. I might have to do that.
And
that was beautiful.
You can
all right.
throw if you would, please.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You could add your own charisma modifier to the roll, though. So, you got that going for you. You are within your aura.
All right. It's all right. You wait. So it's a con modifier with it's a Constitution check save.
Yeah.
With my charisma added to it.
Yes.
All right. What's
Sounds like DM's being nice.
So wait, charisma, proficiency charisma or regular?
Your modifier. What's your charisma score?
3.
You add +3 to your Constitution saving throw because you're in your own aura, right? You're in your own aura.
All right, so then that's 6. That's 8 altogether.
8? You are poisoned. You feel bad. You feel super bad.
I oh fucking hell.
Did we see him drop?
Did you drop? I don't think I killed you, right?
No, I didn't die. But no, I take it.
He's invisible.
I know. I'm being smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take it.
You feel better, Atreus.
And then once it's in there, it kind of bubbles. You don't hear anything. You don't even hear me talk for a quick second.
You have
and then you just see
on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me write that down. But then you see attack.
That's kind of like basically one level of exhaustion then.
Yeah. You don't get disadvantage on attack rolls until you get 3 levels. Just 1, you have the ability check.
But you immediately like just see me just throw up right in front of you. Well, you see
hear-
the throw up just come
hear-
out of nowhere.
And I suppose it becomes visible after it leaves your.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them perception checks real quick. It's
Just-
not very high. I mean, it's going to
So
be.
we're passing our trace, so we won't leave any trace of our passage. I don't know how that works if he throws up, but that's how it works.
I think what they mean by no trace of your passage, they mean like no broken limbs, no trampled earth, no footprint. I mean,
Well,
if
if
you
you-
toss a rock behind you, the rock you tossed is behind you. If you're throwing up, then it doesn't magically clean up your vomit.
Well, the thing with that it assists with that, but if you read the spell, that's why you only get a +10. It's not a +100. That it hides everything. You're not totally undetectable. That's why blind sight, tremor sense, keen senses like smell and like that really still can find you out. Even using pass without trace.
But yeah, you don't leave a trail per se, but if you don't leave a natural trail, but if you're actually like throwing breadcrumbs down behind you, if your intention, or I'm just saying you don't leave footprints.
Yep.
Right.
If you're intentionally leaving a trail to be marked, like putting 3 stones on top of each other, putting a arrow there, breaking branches
Intentionally breaking branches, because you could go through a thicket and they would pass as you go, and but they wouldn't break, and there wouldn't be like, oh, I could tell that they trampled this, and you can't tell that it's been trampled from natural. But if you take a dump, you're still taking a dump.
Now, my suggestion is if you have prestidigitation, you might be able to clean it up. But
I think I do actually.
But there again, it's a spell.
Yeah.
And it'll make me visible, yeah.
All right, you throw up on the floor.
Feel not a healing potion then.
No.
I don't say anything for fear of throwing up again.
One of them rolls over in the bed. Slightly.
Okay, let's just keep going. I'll have another look at these later. Might be able to identify them properly. I'm sorry about that, Adrius. And I head out of them. And I head to the next door.
Talks to me, I go, huh?
Oh, actually, there's another chest we haven't opened, right? In the room.
No, the only chest in the room.
There's only one? Okay.
Only one.
Okay. I move up to the next door.
All right, where would you like to go then? Number 5, would that be
the door to area 3.
Area 3. Area 3 is apparently okay. It's you gotta go all the way down to the end of this little small hallway.
I can see 2 doors. One like right next to where we are.
Oh, I only got 1 door.
Yeah, there's a door on the.
I put it up there. The share.
Okay.
On
yeah,
there.
I have a door. Okay. Let me see here. Where are you, Charles? There you are, and boom. All right. Now I got it all the way up.
You see the cursor moving around?
No, I see room number 5. I see room number 3. Oh, yeah. There's a door right there. They have doors on both. I know there's a door on the other end.
Yeah. I want to listen at the door, and then If I don't hear anything, then I'll open that.
Roll me a perception check.
0.
You hear nothing. Surprise.
Okay. I open the door.
All right. 12 young hill giants. These are like children. They're not rollicking and they're not beefy smacks, and there's no shouts and laughter because it's after 3 o'clock in the morning. You hear snoring, and they're all tucked away nicely in their beds while visions of human skulls dance in their heads.
I really hope that the book actually says that.
No, because it's got it set up for 12 young hill giants used statistics are rollicking, beefy smacks, and shouts. Laughter can easily be heard through the corridor outside. All these youngsters have weapons. God damn. Are toddlers and will readily attack any intruders. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm saying that they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Noises coming from here, even shrieks and swords clashing, will be regarded by others as the kids simply having fun. You can walk into this room, murder their children, and the people in the Great Hall, if this were still a feasting area, would not think fucking twice about it.
That is fucking hilarious.
What
That's
if,
good parenting right there.
what
Look
if
at the fucking kids' swords?
what if we went in and went one by one and knocked each of them out and restrained them, gagged them and restrained them?
I think we just leave them and try to be quiet and keep going.
Yeah, we're stealthing. Why don't we just go?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going. This isn't what the room we're looking for.
I
say,
and then move on to area 4.
I say, I agree.
Area 4. This is what it says in the book. 2 soundly sleeping, loudly snoring hill giants occupy 2 of the 10 beds in the barracks. It is the middle of the night. I'm saying there are 5 hill giants because that's what was left from the Great Hall hill giants. So they are sleeping in here as well. There are 5 hill giants snoring, occupy 2 of the 10 beds in the barracks.
Fuck, that's a lot of hill giants.
5 hill giants?
Well, just in total, like everything that is like everyone who's sleeping, like we've only killed like really 1 or 2. Like, holy shit.
We've killed a few. I mean, altogether, we've killed quite a few.
Well, altogether, but
You have
I mean,
killed a total of
there's
8
still a lot
ogres.
there. There's 12 juveniles. There's 5 adults here. There's how many more?
Yeah.
It's a stronghold.
You have killed 6 regular hill giants, 8 ogres, the chieftain, or the sub-chief, and the chief's wife.
And a K-bear.
And a K-bear. 2
And the thing is, and like, I don't know this,
K-bear.
but I don't know this, or do I?
You do not know.
No, it was Poontik who looked in the roof at the chimney, and there was a kitchen full of orcs. We haven't encountered any of those yet.
Oh shit.
So there's like, I don't know.
Is this
I say we just keep sneaking, find your friends, get the fuck out of here, and we'll have to and then recoup and then decide if we want to do a full-on assault with everyone.
Is this room lit?
And a couple of torches smolder in the wall-mounted chests. A wooden chest stands in the western wall.
Why don't we?
In the kitchen?
Oh, and number 4, I think, is what he's talking about.
Yes, number 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say Lone Hunter say, put the torches out. They won't be able to see if they wake up.
Neither will we.
Well, I have dark vision.
I don't.
Oh,
I have 10-foot blind sight right now as a snake, but so I'm not. I'm not even talking.
turn it into a bat.
Use my other wild shape. I'd rather just be in lizard folk form.
But I know I can see pretty good. But I'm not.
Should I go check that chest, or should we just leave it?
Or
Let's
we,
just keep going.
all right, we'll keep going.
I honestly think we should find our companions. Make that our number one goal. Like
Yeah.
we haven't. Like this is a big place. We got to get out of here by sunrise. So.
We also got to find their.
I move on.
Before we go.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, it'll be near where they are. Right? If they have like a place for captives, maybe they just pile the gear up until the chief or someone can go through it.
I go to Area 4 quietly, and then I move on to Area 2.
Area 2. Welcome to Area 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Woo. Here we have an Area 2. We have... Ooh. This place contains a scattering of furnishings, hides on the floors. Oh, it is locked. Let's just say it's locked.
Use my keys.
Yep, you definitely have a key to this one. It's distinct and different than the others. This place contains a smattering of furnishing, hides on the floors, bear skin on the wall, a chair, a stool, a huge chest, and a vast bed mounted with furs. Huh?
Is there occupied?
It says there is.
Okay, wait. What?
Well, reading for a minute. Her. Okay. Yeah. There is a hill giant sleeping in the bed.
Okay.
Her. As characters, I'll buy it. To enter this room without waking her. Okay. As well as when the characters do anything else that might make enough noise to rouse her. Any loud noise wakes her immediately. Okay.
Alright, there was a huge chest in the room, right?
Yep.
I want to move up to the chest and check for traps.
Alright. Roll it.
Alright, 6.
You do not find any traps.
Shit.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
I want to try to unlock it with my thieves' tools.
Okie dokie doggy daddy, roll it.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, you're going to open it.
Yep.
Also,
I open it.
as you're opening it, you're like, that thing looks like it fit definitely one of the keys that dude had.
Yeah. Well.
It opens up. This is the sub-chief's room.
Oh.
So,
There
the
anything?
door wasn't locked on the way in since there is his wife, I'm assuming, sleeping in it. I assume that he would. I was like, it's locked because he would have locked it before he left, right? But no, if his wife is sleeping in it, then it's.
Is there anything else in the room other than the sleeping female and the chest?
There was. Furnishings, hides on the floors, a bear skin on a wall, a chair, a stool, a huge chest, and a vast bed mounted with furs. There are shelves lining the walls as well.
Lone Hunter,
about 9-10 feet up in the air.
Lone Hunter check the shelves since he can do that fairly easily with his height.
Okay.
What's in the chest?
All right. In the chest, you find pearls.
I find what? Sorry.
A pearl worth 200 gold. 980 copper pieces.
Hang on, let me write this down.
Uh-huh. Fucking
Pearl, 200 gold pieces.
pearl worth 200 gold pieces.
Yep.
980 copper pieces. 320 silver pieces. And 400 gold pieces.
All right, I'll give you the copper.
We need the copper.
And who's all carrying it?
I just took it out. I want you guys know what if I want to go out, but I'm just taking what I'm just taking it, and I think we just head out after that because we got to keep.
On the shelves, Lone Hunter, you will find a value. You'll find a lot of just crap, sitting out there. But on value, you will find a beaten silver comb set with 4 gems worth 100 gold pieces, and a copper mirror worth 50 gold pieces.
Cool.
Copper mirror and a comb.
Okay, cool. Then I'll pick those on. How big is the mirror?
I'm gonna call it giant sized. So.
All right, then it's not something that I'd say it'd be portable where I could put it in the backpack or a pouch.
No, it's pretty much the size of your backpack.
All right, and I won't mess with that. I'll leave that. The comb, I'll quickly just something that's like that. I'll quickly just pick up and stow away.
I mean, it's a comically large comb, but it's still just a comb. Yeah, you just.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll take the comb and
her hair.
I'll stick it in the chieftain's wife's hair that's draped across his back.
Awesome. All right. Anything else?
I think we just keep going there, guys. So I head out of the room. I hold my gold piece out to show that I'm out of the room, and just wait until everyone else shows me there, so I know that they're out of the room and I don't shut the door while they're in there.
Now where to?
Well, we've not been to rooms 13 and 12, right?
No, we haven't been to any on that side.
Yeah, I think we should maybe go through the Great Hall, since that's the closest to us, and then go in through the or do you think we go through Area 1? What do you think? Area 1. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
As far as Lone Hunter is concerned, it doesn't matter. But I was waiting for our other party members to give their input.
Yeah, I say we go that way.
And Rashid can't really give his opinion.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He's
So where are we going?
Through room 1, like you yeah. Did you say 1? Whichever way you were saying you wanted to go.
1 or 11, because I think we need to go through 11 anyway, because there's no door into. Oh wait, there is. We can go through room 1 and then go into area 12 from there. So yeah, we'll go through room 1, I think. What's in room 1?
Wow. Okay. As you open the door from that corridor into room 1, give a perception check.
Okay.
All of us?
Yeah.
18.
23.
Hold on. Give me a second.
18.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Everybody so far.
10.
Everybody but Atreus can hear coming from up the stairs at the watchtower, if you recall. Can hear a slight humming.
Oh, there's a night guard, MGT.
Finally,
Probably
somebody
should
I
have
mean, there was assault on the setting, so they now have an awake guard in the tower watching, but they do expect Snodgrass to use the dogs to hunt down the lone retainer, but they left the guard.
Makes sense.
An awake alert guard this time, because last time there was
And we came into room 1 from this area, from this door right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the hallway filling up with smoke yet?
Yes. Yes, let us say that it is.
All right, Lone Hunter will leave that door open so the smoke can come that way and hopefully draw attention over to that side of the facility.
Uh-huh.
Have you been leaving the doors open on the way this way?
Well, no, this is the only door that the Lone Hunter has suggested that we leave open. Over there, the Queen's like that. I don't know if we left. I didn't say we left the door there by 5 open or not, but just trying to divert. The aspect was to try to have that smoke help us, but
Do we want to try to sneak through area 1 or go through area 11?
But as far as that, I thought we were in area 1 and
we opened the door and we heard the humming, so I suggest that we don't go this way.
Well, the humming is coming from upstairs, from the tower.
From the tower.
Yeah,
so we're good.
We could either go in through. Here. We could either go through the double doors into 11.
But there's a bell up there. He hears us. He's gonna ring it and wake up everyone.
Well,
he ain't hearing us right now unless you keep arguing.
We got either the single door further down or the double door. Well, we just have to make up our mind which way to go. Because we're in
back up.
We're in
yourself and go through 11 at a different entrance point.
Yeah,
find out
but we're in area 1 right now, so that's a given.
I guess we'll head up and go through these double doors. I think I don't want to go too close to the tower.
All right.
So you enter the double doors. Main hall. It is locked.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my keys.
You have a key.
I'm ready.
Right, we go into the Great Hall.
Right. Let us read the Great Hall. Although it is different than when it says in the book, because it's now the middle of the night.
Yep.
The long corridor that leads north from Area 1 is dim, shadowy, and inverted. For all the feasting and fun lies beyond in the great hall itself, but there's no more feasting or fun going on because it's the middle of the night. A few torches burn smokily high up along either wall. The vast room at the end of the corridor contains tables, benches, stools, and the like. Here and there stand barrels and kegs of ale, beer, and mead. All the tables are crowded with various sorts of leftovers from before in the night, drinking containers. Snoring, not singing, talking, or laughing and shouting and arguing and wrestling. Snoring on two of those tables is a stone giant, a great gray-skinned giant, and a large patrician-looking giant, much larger than the other. The fire in the center where the ox and sheep were being roasted has been burned down and is just glowing embers at the moment. There are just two giants in here now. The large patrician and the gray-skinned giant.
How's that patrician giant looking?
He has short rested and bounded his wounds. You could tell that he was injured, but he's been bound and his wounds have been treated.
Okay.
And it's just those two, right?
Yes.
They are asleep, right?
What was your question?
They are asleep, though, right?
Yeah, they're knocked out on the tables.
Yeah. So I move over to Area 13. I don't think we want to engage with these guys. I move to Area 13 and try the door.
Hold on. Come back real quick.
Okay, I come back.
I say this. We've done quite well on the way here. But you must ask yourself, do you want to give, especially that one, and I point at the bigger one, especially that one, a chance to fully rest, that when we come back in the morning, to end these vile creatures?
I say we go cut their throats, Lone Hunter would say. That big one saw through my little ploy.
That was
There's more to him than what meets my eye.
My concern is if we start fighting here, then it's gonna try to attention to the tower, and then we'll fight an entire showdown setting.
Then do you think that maybe we might take care of the giant in the tower, and then we come down here and finish off these two?
This feels like deja vu.
I think
I do not.
Go ahead.
I do not think that I would like to face him, especially when he awakens.
Michael, what's your ruling on just slitting throats like and carrying them if they're asleep?
There is no slitting throats while people are asleep. You have advantage in auto crit.
Yeah. All right. So
with Atreus's thing, then that might be enough to kill him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So
maybe
Is Atreus still poisoned?
Oh
Yes.
I am.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
As I said before, I prepared my spells like I said, realistically, I didn't tried not to metagame meeting these guys with the choice of my spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have greater restoration. I don't have
Oh.
lesser.
Okay.
But Lone Hunter does.
Oh, well, there you go.
I would allow it to work I would allow a greater restoration to cure a poison.
Because that's the thing.
Poisoning.
It doesn't specifically say poison for greater restoration, but lesser restoration it does.
Yeah.
So I
I'll
assume
allow it.
that it would be
I suggest that we all go around this giant and attack on my signal so that we can all get our best hit on.
But you're still invisible.
Yes.
Well, we can. Here again. Do we try to take him out, or do we try to stay in stealth? And right at the moment, we really don't know. All we know is that our pointy-tailed friend is feeling a bit ill. We don't know he's poisoned yet because we haven't had a chance to see him, check him on out, and like that.
Well, the question is, do we want to take on these two giants here right now? Do we want to wait?
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of anything, when I attack this guy, I'm gonna pop back into existence. You're gonna see that my beautiful baby blue skin is now a sickly shade of green. So,
yeah. So if we're all attacking, I've got one more 4th level spell slot left to cast.
Or we could just go into 13 or another room if they're sleeping, and hopefully not awake them if we're looking for our friends and such. But there's no guarantee that if we open up another door, there won't be somebody there guarding it that is aware that will attack, which will create noise, which will arouse or possibly arouse some others.
Yeah, I think it's a risk either way here. I think I'll go with whatever you guys want. I did not fight this giant. I don't know how powerful it would be if he got back to full strength.
He helped capture all my friends.
Yes, and I aim to avenge those who cannot defend themselves.
I'm okay with either way here, right? But be aware we may end up raising the entire.
All I'm saying is that I would rather not face him, especially looking at his size and knowing that Lone Hunter's friends were taken down by him in particular. I know that he is the one to go after.
I agree.
Broad, big robe, a tunic, if you would. No, not a tunic. A toga. A toga, flowing white toga.
So how do we want to do?
I'm going to start climbing up to the table.
A large iron mace instead of a club. Pops up into the table near him, like a scepter.
Oh, Jesus. I start walking over to the table, and then I see the weapon.
Nobody
kind
sees
of
you.
double. And kind of double think it, and I walk back over. Are you guys gonna help me or what?
I've already been climbing after him. I'm here right next to you. Are we doing this or not?
What?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this if we're doing this.
Lone
The-
Hunter
the-
will
The call is yours, Lone Hunter. You
Lone
faced
Hunter-
this enemy before.
Lone Hunter will back. Will say he'll back. He has your back, and with that, he's going to use his bonus action to move his hunter's mark and put it on to the big fancy giant that saw
Okay.
before. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because that's a spell that's already been cast. I don't know if that will break the
I'm gonna
invisibility.
move up. I'm gonna move up next
I'm
to
going to
the.
rule no. I want to say no, it does not.
And what he'll do is he won't have his bow. He won't use his bow since this is possibly going to be some close quarter fighting.
All right. So I'm gonna move up to it and ready my rapiers, and I say, all right, strike on 3. Okay. I assume that everyone gathers round. I say
No, I'm gonna start climbing up. As soon as he says that he's got my back, I'm starting to climb up onto the table.
we climb up onto.
Yeah, the table would be roughly the same as the bed, 10 feet above the ground, so you'll have to climb up it.
Well, if there's a chair or something, I'll even use the chair.
All right, there are chairs, there are benches. It's doable.
Up onto the. All right.
And Lone Hunter will pull his short swords out.
Curious, real quick, Rashik, what are you doing? Rashik, you may be muted.
Methinks this.
Okay, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna keep fluttering around the room. I figure since my companions are invisible, I'm always fluttering around trying to keep track of them with my blind sight. 'Cause it's only 10 feet, so.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So I move up to the giant. I've got my coin out, so you guys know where I am. And
I'm just straight up just walking over to his neck, waiting for the.
Right.
Waiting for the what's it called?
All right. Strike. All right. Strike on 3. 1, 2.
And Rashik, are you just still fluttering around?
Yeah, but I'll attack if they're gonna attack.
Okay.
So 1.
So let's
2.
go ahead and get an initiative roll.
Can we just strike on my mark, just like, because he's asleep, right?
Yes, but people still need to like who are we going for first and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, don't worry. I'm giving you a round of him waking up.
Okay.
I still want to have it in order.
Lone Hunter has 29.
Well, I mean, I think if only one of us is gonna get the auto crit, it should be Rashid.
Atreus.
No,
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Said I want to get it.
Should we get the auto crit? Unless,
29 is definitely going first.
Atreus has a 20.
Rashik got 21.
That's a total of 20.
Woo.
Rashik was 21. Let me see here. What's the dexterity modifier? Oh, wow. Rashik was 21. What about 21 for you as well? Which one would like to go first?
He can.
Okay.
Okay.
Serena, Rashik. What's your dexterity modifier there, Atreus?
+4. I mean, wait, no, it's not.
No,
Hold on.
+4 dexterity.
That's more con.
No, 0. I'm sorry. So then, no, that's a 16. I did that wrong. Yeah, that was a 16 flat.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's my fault.
So I
And
guess
then
I'll. I
Bone Hunter,
guess.
you go first. You have advantage on your attack rolls.
All right.
We get like super duper advantage. And isn't it like an auto crit?
Yep.
It is.
15 with the first strike.
Strike. That'll hit.
On the offhand, it will be a that's what's that, 6. Okay, so that's 23 on the offhand for the first set.
All right.
And on his second attack, but third attack, because it would be he has multiple. We'll get these out of the way. It will be a 13.
That will miss.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that was with
You
advantage.
still have... Okay. Yep.
So
Offhand and main attack did.
Yep. So I'll do the main attack with
Wait,
the.
isn't it auto crit?
Yes, they are.
Let's see here. Let's see here. So that'd be for the first hit. It'd be 2d6 for the short sword.
And then 2d6 for the hunter.
3d6 for the hunters. And for my sneak attack.
Sneak attack's 2d6. That's the total of 66 I got counted.
Yep.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3,
number
4, 5, 6. And that's let's see here. That'd be 10. Let's see here. 20. 27 plus right here. So short sword. That's that. That'd be 32 points of damage for the first one.
Wow.
And I don't get the sneak attack on the second, on the offhand. So
Just 4d6 for this one.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure you didn't take the 2-weapon fighting style either.
No, I have the close quarter shooting style.
Which has benefited you quite a bit.
Yep. And that will be on that hand because I don't get my ability modifier to add to it for the dex. So that's you'll take an additional 5, 8, 10, 11 points from that attack.
That's 43 total.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anything else for you, Lone Hunter?
Yeah, bonus action. No, I took that moving the hunters
bonus
mark.
action for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Other than that, no. I guess not. Then.
Okie dokie. Next up then will be Serena. What you going to do, Serena?
How bad does he look?
Looks pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to recast visibility anyway. I'm gonna attack him and cast green flame blades on him.
Alright. Roll it, you have advantage.
Yep. Is it an auto crit for me as well or not?
It is.
Awesome.
I'm not saying he woke up with that. I'm saying he's waking up with all the attacks. I still wanted to get an initiative roll and do it in initiative order.
That is a 21 to hit him.
That will hit.
All right. How close is the other giant to him?
He's on the table, which if you look at the map is pretty far away. One of them is they're each sleeping on each table. They don't have guest rooms in here because they suck, I suppose. I don't know. What kind of fucking setting is this? It's getting 1 star in my travel guide.
Are they on the same table?
No, they're not on the same table. He's significantly far away.
Okay, fair enough. I just don't hit anyone with the for the second target for the green flame then. So 68. 68 plus 4 damage.
All right.
25 points of damage.
Go.
Right, Atreus or Rashik.
Huh?
Rashik next, right?
Yeah. Anything else for you? No?
Not anything else I can do.
All right. That's perfectly fine. Rashik, it is your go.
Okay, I switched over to my phone and it's more clunky, but I'm gonna switch back to my computer right away. Okay, anyways, they begin their strike. I'm gonna fly and I'm gonna it's sleeping, so right on its neck, right on its fucking carotid artery or whatever, just so that all of my venom will go directly to its brain. And
fucking bite him in the eyeball.
Ooh.
The eyeball is an extension of the brain.
That's true. Sure. The eyelid, right through the thin skin on the eyelid.
All right. Or thinner. I mean, he is fucking 20-foot tall giant, but yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yay!
Now you will auto crit?
I rolled 2 points of piercing damage and 13 points of poison.
All right, so that's total 15?
Yes. And I use the rest of my movement to get the F out of there, out of its reach. Flyby attack. Yeah. And that's it. I'm done. Still concentrating on Pass Without Trace.
How long does that last for, anyway?
An hour?
An hour?
Right. I believe at least. I'm going to go look.
I believe you're correct.
All right. And with that, the giant...
Whoa, sorry.
That's call has added Hangout toolbox. Dismiss. Use app. Your microphone is unmuted. Your microphone is unmuted.
I did something stupid.
Yeah, we got the...
I got 2.
Mr. Blind Pro has left the video call.
Cool. All right. With that, the giant screams away.
Welcome to what I hear in my head all the time.
Yes, it is your turn.
You said Atreus?
Yes, it is your turn. He screams awake, though.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay. All right. I'm rolling at
He is
disadvantage.
still prone. No. He is still prone. Straight roll.
Okay. I'll use this one.
Being prone gives you advantage, but your poison disadvantage. So it's a straight roll cancels out.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. And what's the damage? How am I rolling that?
It's not critical because he's no longer incapacitated.
Damn it. All right.
You can bonus action flame it if you want.
Oh, yeah, no, I was going to. But I was going to wait until, like, I'm obviously doing the swinging down and it lights up thing.
1, 2, 3. Oh. And that's probably why he woke in the time.
Yeah.
I did it kind of like surprise round. I get on his turn, he was no longer surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not rolling perception check if he woke up with fucking swords in his gullet.
Yeah. All right, so. All right. 6, 2, that's 8, plus 1, 9, plus 3 is 12.
12 points of damage. All right.
Yep.
That's attack number 1.
Yep. And then I'll use this one. Coming down again. That's going to be a 10, but that's plus 8, 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. 10, 16, 20 points of damage.
Oh, you die, he says in common. How dare you? He screams loudly. But the stone giant is snug as a bug in her. Lone Hunter, your go.
Lone Hunter will take 3 more attacks, the same method that he did before. Oh shit, I could have done 3 solid attacks because it was the first round because of the Gloomstalker.
Yeah, you could.
Oh well.
You still have advantage because he's still prone.
All right. That's a 23 on the first.
That'll hit.
And on the second, another 23. Thank God for the advantage.
That'll hit.
I'm telling you, because on both of these, I rolled 2 on the first time, 17s on the second. And that will be a 19 on the third.
All 3 hit. You don't get your auto crit this time, but you will get, a hunter's mark on all 3, and one of them will get sneak attack.
Yep.
Because he is, well, the reasons why you would get your sneak attack.
Yep, so that's sneak attack is 2d6, hunter's mark, and that should be, I think, 4d6 on the first one.
Glad you enjoyed.
That will be 5, 10, 15, 19 plus. Where is my short sword here for that? Okay, that's plus 2, 19. That's 21 for the first. Let me take out the sneak attack for the offhand. And on the offhand, he takes 6 points. And then back to the fell hand.
The fell hand.
He'll take 8 more.
I got 35 total out of that.
That's doing it quickly in my head. That's close enough for me to say I believe you're more than correct.
Okay.
And then
that leaves us
Then as a bonus action, I will
Your
hide.
offhand attack was your offhand attack was your bonus action.
Okay, yeah. All right.
You're in melee. I don't know how you can hide very easily.
Yeah. All right.
Never mind. Anything else? No movement?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll move back 30 feet.
All right. He's going to take an attack of opportunity at you. With his fucking fist. Because he can. He has disadvantage though because he's prone.
Does he have the brawler?
He does not have the brawler feat. He's a patrician who does not have the brawler feat. That is going to be a 20 though to hit you.
That hits.
Yeah, with disadvantage. You will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Channel divinity.
1 plus strength.
Channel divinity.
Actually, should I give him a little bit more than 1 because he's not a goblin or a human? I'm going to give him a D4. I'm going to give him a D4 instead of a 1 plus strength because he's
How big is he?
A giant.
He's
20 foot tall.
He's huge?
He's huge.
Well, the
huge.
rule is that they always get an extra dice for their size. So I would do that. Just 2 points for large, 3 points for huge.
Sounds reasonable. Right,
Plus
call
his
that
strength.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah. Call 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Channel
As
divinity.
he punches.
I want to rebuke the violent.
What happens?
Huh?
What does that mean? What happens? That's a reaction, I'm assuming?
Yeah. And he has to make a wisdom save.
You can do that.
Damn it.
What happens if he makes it?
He takes half the damage that he just dealt in radiant damage.
Oh, okay. He takes half that?
Mm-hmm.
So he takes round down 5. 5 radiant. As sparks fly from his fist after he hits you. How many times a day you can do that? 'Cause that's pretty cool. And what else
say.
are you again?
Redemption.
Redemption? I like that. That's a pretty cool ability. All right. Serena, what you want to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my green flame blade again.
With the what?
With the green flame blade. Yeah.
All right.
20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 19 points of damage.
Ah!
You're not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
And then I want to.
Anything else?
I want to move out of melee range with him. Because I don't have that many hit points.
And he would like to punch at you, but he can't because he already did. By moving out of melee range, I'm assuming you're like jumping down off the table or something?
I assume so, yeah.
I should have asked the Lone Hunter that, but that's
Lone Hunter.
You could have had a chair. It's a big deal.
Well, Lone Hunter's height of 8 foot isn't that much different than that of a hill giant.
Yeah.
But yeah, if If he needed to, he would have jumped. He would have jumped down off a table, though.
Yeah, because there's not like surface to stay on the table to get out of melee range with him. You know, he's fucking huge. He's taking up the fucking table.
I'm okay to get off the table. Yeah.
So you get off the table, run away. Do you run towards the stone giant where he's sleeping on his table? Do you run towards the south where do you run towards the north against the wall? Do you hide underneath the table? Do you run towards the west to the other doors?
I go to where One Hunter is because I'm still going to fight this guy because
I was going to ask Lone Hunter that question. Well, all right. So I was going to ask Lone Hunter that question as well. Which direction did you run away from the table? Or did you hide underneath it or what?
Well, I'm not hiding underneath it. I couldn't hide because I didn't have that.
I didn't mean hide technically. I just mean, like, did you go underneath? Where'd you go when you got away from melee range? Where'd you like to go?
I would.
Let's say he was the western table.
Okay, he's at the western table.
Stone giant's on the eastern table.
All right. Then Lone Hunter would have went back down towards the entrance hall there, avenue there on 11, down that direction. Okay. So I guess that's south.
Yeah. Okay, so you went towards the corridor. You won't be able to get much far because it's 1, 2, 3. Each of these squares is 10 foot, so you'd be right around the entrance of where the corridor enters the Great Hall thing. That long corridor thing. Okay,
that's fine.
And that's where he will go to join you since you are visible now. He can see you. Rashik, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna fly by and bite at his face.
All right, roll it. You have to be prone.
He's prone still?
He is still prone.
An 18? Or sorry, it was more than that. It was a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Ooh. Oh wait, it's not a point of piercing and 8 points of poison.
Okay.
And I will use the rest of my movement to fly by attack out of range.
He's got a hell of a range, but you got a hell of a movement too.
That's it. I'm done.
All right. He's going to use half his movement to stand up next to the table type thing. He's not really moving. He's just, grabbing and item interaction to grab his mace, which was sitting there by the table. And he will smack the one person he has. He will smack at Atreus still standing there with his great morning star. Oh, that's a 15, which will miss. And a fucking 18 total, which will miss.
Hell yeah.
Miss. And then he will disappear in a cloud of smoke. And that's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. So he can make it just to the side of the fire. And then his movement that he has left. 20 feet. He'll make it just to the edge of the table and yell loudly in giant at the gray skinned giant. And if you can understand, it's a name. It's a proper name, which I can't think of a good stone giant's name at the moment, but that's what he yells.
Boulder.
Granite, I don't know. Boulder.
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash. Get up. But he's got no item interaction, no bonus action, no nothing else. Atreus, your turn. Let me give him a perception check to see if he notices. This one will be a low DC. Oh my fucking god.
Still sleeping?
Here, go. What would you like to do?
Okay. I would like to. Huh.
Oh, okay. He's proficient.
I don't think anybody did take that. What you call it from me, did they?
Take what?
The lightning spear.
No, I think you still have it.
So like a light bulb goes off in my head, and I reach into my bag of holding, reach around for a little while, and then my hand closes on the handle part of the spear as I pull it out, or the javelin as I pull it out, and raise it above my head, and call out to Celestina. What was that word again?
I found the word.
And I say the word roughly because I don't speak that god awful language. But I feel the sparks, and I toss it, and I'm going to roll.
Yeah, you roll to hit the giant.
Yep, I'm going to roll now, and oh, well, because of my still being poisoned.
You have a disadvantage on that.
Yeah. And it looks really epic, though. Oh, as a matter of fact, is there any water on the ground?
If you
Where he's standing? I don't know. DM.
first add the other giant, then it will hit him automatically. As long as he's within that path.
DM, is there any liquid on the ground?
Let's say there's some beer that's been spilled.
Good. Then I want to miss.
Blood.
I'm glad that I missed. Because with that miss, that means that when it hits the ground, the lightning hits the water, the liquid under his feet.
I'm gonna go with a no. You missed.
Damn it! All right.
Sorry.
I tried.
Do you have any inspiration?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad. That's a me thing. I suck at it. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I did. I asked that question just to try to help him with any and all possibilities that he may have at hand.
I would have given him inspiration for the scene with his Warhammer when the name came on there.
Yeah, right. That would have been an awesome thing to give inspiration for.
All right. Javelin goes streaking through and lands near his feet-ish, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have though that can help in any sense of the word?
Well, you just use your action, so.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I also still. No. I know I have some like bonus action spells in here, but none of them fucking help with like range. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off the table and try to charge him. What?
He is 50 feet away, so you can get close, but you're not going to get all the way to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I imagine that obviously his head was on one end of the table. I'm sure with his height, his legs were probably hanging off of the table.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would already be at the end of the table because I was at his neck essentially. I would essentially
I'm
be
sorry. He ran over to the other table on the eastern side where the stone giant was sleeping, and that's where he's
No.
at now.
Yeah, no, I know. Cause what I'm trying to kind of picture in everybody's head is that like I'm already kind of uh close as humanly possible because I was up by his head like when I attacked him.
Head.
Yeah.
All right, let's say
So
you're on the end.
all right. So yeah, so then I'm gonna jump down and yeah, just run in his direction. Even if it means dashing if I can.
Oh, well, you use your action to do the thing, so
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
get 30 feet to move it. You'll be around the center fire pit,
All right. That works.
which is
And
roughly where he stepped to, and then used the rest of his movement to stand by the other stone giant table. Then it will be Stone Giant's turn. He finally fucking woke up because, yes, he actually is proficient in perception. So he actually managed to hear that on that shitty ass roll of 7 plus 4 perception plus 11. Somebody yelling at your face. I'm calling it not a difficult way to maneuver.
wait, no, hold on. I have to stop you. Misty Step is a bonus action. So boom, Misty Step the rest
Yeah.
of the way to him.
Oh, you have Misty Step?
I do.
Okay. I was
Um,
about to say, if you took Oath of the Ancient Paladin, you'd have Misty Step.
I have
But if redemption,
it because of I think it was just one of the things that I was able to choose.
it's not on Paladin spell list. That's why it's on the Oath of the Ancients. They get that as a bonus spell.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Maybe a racial feat due to tiefling.
It might be. I would have to look at it again.
Tiefling's got.
It's the tiefling. The
review.
tiefling subrace. It's the tiefling subrace of Zariel, the descendant of Zariel. That's from Morden Canaans. I could be wrong. Maybe not.
Maybe it's there then. I've looked through Mordecai, so I haven't looked at it all the way. I love the monsters, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stone Giant is going to rise from the table and pick up the only guy in here, because he's such a rock guy, will pick up one of his rocks.
Oh my God! It never ends.
Who would he throw a rock at? He was going to throw a rock at you, but you're now in melee with that guy, so he's like, oh, fuck that. There's a 50-50 whether he'll throw a rock at Lone Hunter or Serena. Call high or low, one of you two.
Low.
Lone Hunter. Rock comes hurling in your direction.
There is a tiny flying snake around with a pass without trace spell on it.
Yeah, he that wouldn't be a big target of his.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand, but
just reminding you
I just don't see
the circumstances.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, he's not fucking throwing a boulder at a snake. Flying fucking. No.
That's
right,
like
Lone Hunter, if you would please give me a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw? For what?
Yeah. For this rock you in the head.
Oh, it hit me?
Yes.
Okay. Strength saving throw. That is a 17.
Oh, that is enough. That is exactly what you need. You are not knocked prone, but you will still take 35 fucking points of damage.
Okay.
And proceed on a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Rebuke
Not
violent.
You are not. Yeah, I suppose it's another turn. Okay, he takes 18 of that.
Yep.
How many hit points he got? 18. Math is hard. Okay. Back to the top of the order. Lone Hunter. Big rock hits you in the head. What would you like to do?
All right. Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to drop his short swords, pull his bow. He's going to take 2 shots at the original giant that he has the hunter's mark on.
All right.
How far away is he?
He is.
Is he within?
Far, but not bow or anything.
No, is he within 30 feet?
I'm gonna go with no. He is not.
Okay, makes a difference on what I add to hit and damage.
I want to go with 45 feet away.
All right. Oh, crit for the first.
That'll fucking hit.
And on the second is a 14 on the die, and I know that probably hits with his. Yeah, that's a 21.
And if you want, you can get your sneak attack on the first crit die because you do have an ally within melee with him.
Right.
Damn right.
And we're talking, let's see here, 13, 19 plus 11. That's 10, 31. That's 31 plus 4, 35.
How would you destroy the giant?
Say what?
He had 22 hit points.
Oh, okay. That crit hits him right in between his eyes and his nose bridge on where it comes up to the skull. It goes in all the way up to the fletching, where the back of his skull is just tickled by the arrowhead, and it's twitching up and down, and you see from his eyes blood come pouring out over the nose bridge. You find his knees becoming the weaken. His body shudders a bit, and he starts to fall, and it almost looks like he's falling on my Conrad. But because of the weight of the force, it pulls him back and rolls him just off to the right of him. And then I'll switch my second shot over to the stone giant.
Yeah. Go for it, and you can bonus action switch your thing over too if you want.
Yep, I will. And that'll be shitty. That's 9 points of damage from that arrow.
That's still something.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not totally complaining as far as that. And then I'll take cover. I'll move and take cover behind the boulder that he threw and hit me with.
All right. Cool enough. All right. Next up will be Serena. What would you like to do? You are standing next to Lone Hunter, who is now hiding behind a boulder. What would you like to do?
How far away is the remaining giant?
Huh?
How far away is the remaining giant?
I'm calling him 45 feet, the same roughly as the cloud giant.
Okay. In that case, I will do my Ray of Frost then.
Okay, it is your channel of divinity that is rebuke the violent.
At 23.
That will hit.
Oh my god. Triple 1 on the damage, so 3 plus. No, just 3, right? Because I don't have my spellcasting modifier to that, so 3 damage.
3?
Yeah,
Oh.
triple 1 on 3d8.
Alright, I'm assuming anything
I'm
else?
gonna take over. I'm going to take over.
Alright, that would be Rashik. What would you like to do?
Okay, you said that the cloud giant is gone?
Died.
He's gone. He has fallen to the ground in a very ghastly display from the arrow.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
Okay, then what else is here? What's the other?
The stone giant finally woke up right before the hill giant and launched the boulder at your friend Lone Hunter, which smacked him mightily, but did not knock him down.
What's this stone giant wearing? Probably natural armor, hey?
Nothing.
And clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a loincloth and a sash with a bulk. And a big pile of fucking rocks.
I want to read a spell.
What he does. Huh?
I'm going to read a spell here. Looking.
You realize that the stone giant has greater reach than the cloud giant?
Yeah, but he doesn't have magic like the cloud giant did.
No, he does not.
Okay,
Just why that cloud giant was going to misstep the fuck out of this room. Out of here.
I want to settle down onto the ground where I'm 90 feet away from this thing.
Okay.
I'll use a bonus action to turn back into myself. And we're going to lose a pass without trace. But I'm going to cast a 4th level enchantment. Casting time 1 action. Range 90 feet. Our focus will cover the duration, concentration up to 1 minute. Confusion. Wisdom save.
That's an area of effect, right?
Pardon me?
That's an area of effect, right?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius, but I'll cast it up high, like at its head.
Okay, yeah. It's only getting him. Alright, he's a huge fucking giant.
Yeah. I'll center it on his head.
Alright. What happens when he fails? Depends on his turn, right?
On his go, he'll have to... Pardon me?
Stone giants are proficient in wisdom saving throws.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, who knew, right?
As long as he failed.
He failed.
They gotta
be
wild.
Would you assume stone giants are proficient in wisdom saving throws?
On his go, he has to roll a d10.
Rolls a d, something like that. And shit happens.
And he can't take reactions.
Huh?
Can't take reactions. He has to roll d10 at the start of each of his turns.
Yeah, they have stone cunning, so I would think they'd have to be wise.
They are. They're not only proficient in perception, they're proficient in wisdom saving throws. I was shocked. All right. Rashik, it would be Atreus' turn.
All right. Is he within melee with me?
He is easily within melee with you. Yes.
All right, so yeah, I'll move over towards him.
Okay.
And attack.
Roll it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck. All right. 5 plus 8 is
13.
13. Yes.
His
Does that hit?
miss.
Damn it.
Miss.
All right. I'll roll another one. 8 plus 8, 16.
Miss. He has
Get
rock
the
hard skin.
fuck out of here. Damn it.
Rock hard skin.
Yeah, that's all I could do.
Anything? That's it. I mean, you have a little movement back, but I don't see why you would use it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
His turn. He rolls a d8, right?
D10.
A D10,
Oh, okay.
and I'll tell you.
On that. What's a D?
What do you roll?
He rolled a 6 on a d8, but I'm grabbing a d10.
Oh,
He got a 3 on the d10.
Wow.
he doesn't move or take actions on this turn.
Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and take 2 shots at him.
Alright.
All right, I believe that's a miss, being that all of a 9.
Yeah, he has rock hard skin. The one giant.
Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. 2 misses. Identical rolls.
Oh, dude.
But with that, I'll take my bonus action. And I will
Hide in the boulder.
I will hide. Let me see if I get a better deal on my stealth. Oh yeah. Well, why couldn't that have been the why couldn't that not that's a 25 for stealth?
Alright. You crouch behind that rather large boulder and disappear from sight. Rashid, I'm sorry. Serena, what would you like to do?
He's still 45 feet away from me, right?
Yes.
He
has not moved. He is standing there dumbfounded.
I only have 40 feet of movement. And it seems like a waste to use the wave zone to get an 5 feet movement.
You could Ray of Frost him and move closer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up 40 feet and Ray of Frost him in the face.
Yeah. And next round you would be in melee if you so wish.
Yeah.
If there is a next round.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
For 13 points of damage.
And his movement is reduced if he is allowed to move. Icicles form on his stony flesh. Anything else?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Then I just stare at him.
You stare at him?
I give him a death stare.
Rashid, the lizard man, what would you like to do?
See what? Normally I don't do this type of thing, but I'm gonna use like a 2nd level spell slot for a 1-action instantaneous spell.
Nice.
Huh?
90-foot range, so I don't even have to move from the square I'm at. Melf's Acid Arrow.
Oh.
Instantaneous shimmering green arrow streaks towards it. I have to make a ranged attack.
Oh, it's not a spell attack?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh. Oh, dude, stone giants are proficient in athletics.
Yeah.
They're actually expertise in athletics.
Okay, I get it. I'm going to go to a different app because I seem to have better luck. Okay, so I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. Shit. 3 plus 9. Does a 12 hit? No.
No.
But it still takes half the initial damage. So it'll take 2d4 damage.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Leave it on a miss.
Yeah, it splashes for 5 points of acid damage. What a waste of a second level spell.
That is.
Well,
Oh, it's 5 points of damage.
Yeah, 5 points of acid.
Imagine if you'd have done a second level like a fucking magic missile. You know? Anyway, next up would be Atreus.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking.
Fuck him up, dude.
Oh, thank God. 13. 13 on the die plus 8.
That'll hit.
All right. We'll roll that damage first.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. Ooh. Max damage on the radiant.
Hey, bonus.
But that's gonna be I mean not max, I'm sorry. 7. 7 on the radiant. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 damage plus 7.
22.
Yeah, and then plus another 4.
26. Goddamn.
26 points of damage for that attack. And then there is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to use a level 3 spell slot.
Uh-huh.
Divine Smite.
Yeah. I'm going to use
4d8 extra radiant.
Jesus. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. It's
For level
2d8
3?
for
It only
a
goes
slot.
up to 5d8.
Yeah.
So that should be 3d8 for level 3.
It's the 5d8 that it goes up to is for per level of the spell. So it's 1d8 plus 1d8 per spell level, up to a maximum of 5 extra. So as you use the 5th level spell slot, it's 68. Use the first level
Holy hell.
8, the second level 3d8, 4th level 5th 5d8. Yeah.
All right. So all right. So I'm gonna do the divine smite for this attack for the next one.
Oh, the next one. If you hit, then.
Yeah. No, I did. It's a 13 again on the die. All right. So we said how many d8s again?
That would be an extra 4d8 radiant, but you already do 1d8 radiant, so that would be 5d8 radiant and 3d6 of fire and piercing damage, or whatever the sword is,
Yep.
plus 4.
As a
5d8 plus 3d6 plus 4.
All right. So I'll do all my d6s first. Wow, that's small. 5 damage for the 3d6s.
Plus 4, so that's 9. Okay.
So 9.
And then your 5d8 total radiant.
Whoa! All right. So 2 max damages. So that's 16. Plus 6 is another
22.
22 plus 4.
A6.
Plus 1.
27. Plus 9 is 35 total points of damage.
Whew.
As a note, Steve, you can declare your Divine Smite after you hit.
Yeah.
You're going to do it before you roll to hit.
I can, but
But where's the fun in that, right?
yeah.
Okay. That was a pretty significant little round there. Yeah, he's fucked up. Okay, beginning of his turn, rolling his D10. He
Roger.
gets a 1.
He uses all of his movement to move in a random direction. I just use a die 8.
Die 8. Alright. I want to use a D12.
Well, it says right here D8.
Oh, okay. I was going to roll a D12, just have him roll in that clock direction. We'll go 1 o'clock as being north. If I roll a 1 and then...
Yeah, 1 is straightforward for him.
1 is straightforward. So you want to go north or south, too?
No.
Alright. Let's go...
Because he doesn't take any actions, he just moves.
1. Does he dash or does he just use his regular movement? 1, 2,
He moves.
3, 4.
He uses his full movement, and it specifically says he does not take an action this turn.
Okay, so he just moves.
He just moves in a random direction. And I think he's slowed, isn't he, or something? Or not slowed.
Yeah, and with your...
He did get that, so he's got 30 feet. Because he got hit with a ray of frost, and so he's going to move 30 feet towards the north and east. So he's going to pretty much wind up in the far northeastern corner.
Does he go through my threatened area?
You did not quite get to his to melee with him. You are still 20 feet away.
Do I have an attack of opportunity?
You will have an attack of opportunity against him, though, AP.
Hell yes. All right. Oh, hell yeah. That's 2 20s.
So you created a disadvantage roll?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Okay.
66 plus 2d8 with no spikes.
Yep. Okay.
Plus 4.
All right, so that's going to be a 5 with the radiant.
Uh-huh.
All right. 10 plus 8 is 18. 19.
Second thought, he's going to go chill in the northeast corner.
25.
And he's going to walk away.
29 altogether.
All right. And get slashed into the Achilles heel. Falls to the ground. His lovely rocks fall off out of his back, flung across his shoulder, and spew across the ground.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going.
I say, give us a second to enjoy our kill. Thank you. And I walk over to him, and I'll kneel down in prayer, and before I get up, I pat him on the rump and say, "You fought bravely." And then I would like walk over to the big guy and just kick him. and then I say, "All right, I'm ready. Let's go."
Lone Hunter's going to pick up his short swords,
right.
Walk over to the cloud giant, and he's going to want to search the cloud giant.
Oh, speaking of which, I go over and pick up the The lightning javelin.
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning. Okay.
Yeah. I should also probably write down the stats for it, but
Write down that fucking activation number. Each giant weird.
You guys, I'm sorry to be a party pooper, but that's about where I gotta call her quits.
That's pretty much a good spot to.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wanted to finish that fight. I love confusion. I just wish I could have got more creatures in it, but I love it.
Oh, I like the one where they attack each other. Yeah.
Yeah. But it says attack the nearest target, or a random target nearby, and it was only us at that point. No, I absolutely love that spell. Cool.
I've only got like 2 spell slots left. That 3 spell slots are to cast invisibility. So we got fight their people past you.
Do what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to cast Conjure Elemental.
Hey, if we do that, I'll do it too because I've got it too.
And then use my last wild shape to turn into a snake again. And then I could interact through the elemental.
Okay, but that'd be another target for my invisibility though.
But is the ground in here considered like ground, or is it like worked stone or flooring? Or
I'm calling it, because it is a log place, it is worked floor. It is like beaten in dirt.
oh, damn it!
you can't call like a water elemental or like an ale elemental.
Well, the thing is, I still could get an earth elemental if we tried, but the point is I wanted to use its earth glide.
It is earth. It is beaten, it could go underneath the dirt here.
It can earth glide?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. For next, I'm going to start casting Conjure Elemental, so next week we have an elemental, and then I'll...
You can cast Face.
Pardon me?
You can have 2 concentration spells though, so you can have Pass Without Trace up as well.
Well, do you know what? In my opinion, I think Pass Without Trace is overkill if you guys are invisible.
Yeah, a little bit. We're also kind of honestly, personally, I would rather just do the Pass Without Trace because I mean, keep in mind, I'm heavy. Like I have on very, 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 very heavy armor, so I make noise. I'd rather have the Pass Without Trace than invisibility because at least we would be able to like communicate.
Okay.
Well, then whatever. I won't cast Conjure Elemental, but that's where I gotta call it quits.
If we really want an elemental, I can cast it in.
Well, if we haven't signed off by YouTube.
Yeah, we're still live.
Real life
Hi,
calls.
Yep. I'm just rolling. One of the giants, the stone giant, had 2 pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold pieces, and the cloud giant also had 2 pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold pieces.
Beauty.
So total gold pieces.
All Lone Hunter's looking for is from the cloud giant is like his headdress. He's looking for trophies. If there was since he was an ambassador there, signet or something showing that he was an ambassador, so he can go ahead and
his jewelry that he's going to have is a large silver inlaid laurel leaf. It is fucking huge, but that would signify him as an ambassador of the Cloud Giant clan.
We're still live.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Canceling. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.